Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah. You feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South. Yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get drunk in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub that I saw. Shawty, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck that. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even got to tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get crunk in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub that I saw. Shawty, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside, Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up. Hello, welcome. Shabisky,
Damn.
Hey,
do
babe. Something. Make this seem like it's important. How would you come in when you have a big explosion?
0.
Boom.
What? Okay. Yeah. 120. It's a number.
Everyone. Yeah. How, like,
Is that good?
Above average. Pimpmunk, I don't know why he's not here. Scott, I already knew he wouldn't be here.
I raped him.
And then we got the DP channel in YouTube jail for a week right now.
It's 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week.
Yeah. And I saw YouTube replying to the tweets and stuff. I would have thought at that point they'd take care of it. But...
Oh no. I mean, it takes them a few minutes to take the video down, a few minutes to reject the appeal, but it takes them a week or more to look into it. That's because they rely on an AI. That Mac. Yes. By the way, everyone, this is my Mac Weldon polo shirt. They sent me an amazing array of unbelievable clothing. Like, seriously, I had this crazy Mac Weldon wardrobe. And I'm thinking about doing a photo shoot coming up soon, right? I get someone to come
Because I have so many of them. Like, I have like almost an entire Mack Weldon wardrobe now. And I probably should just wear all of them. And all of you should get the DP discount on Mack Weldon clothing. And actually, the first round of Mack Weldon that I ordered was extra large because I ordered it when I was fat. And now I'm ordering mediums. And they fit me way better. Like, this is a medium shirt.
Oh, damn. That's, wow, hot. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You look like a supermodel right now.
We should build a catwalk in here. And see, here's the thing. Billy the Fridge, he's a handsome guy, but Mack Weldon does not make clothing the size of Billy the Fridge. So, I've given them masks that they made. I've given them like socks because they make socks. But I want them to make like a 5XL for Billy the Fridge. We need a campaign. Mack Weldon, please make a 5XL for Billy the Fridge. So, and then we can have like a real fashion show on here. That's what I want.
That would be crazy. That'd be nice. Are you smoking marijuana?
Yes.
Look, I got marijuana concentrates here.
Yes.
It's a nice crumble.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, buddy.
Oh, it smells even more beautiful.
You know, since this is episode 120, it's kind of special, and a lot of people always ask me, like, who are the guys that do your theme song, the Whole Wheat Bread? Who are they? And I think I should play one of their songs just to, like, their actual, like, that is the theme song. Those guys don't normally do rap music. They normally do, like, punk rock music. But they're all black guys. They're an all black guy punk rock band. So people expect them to do rap, so that's one of their few rap songs, which is kind of interesting. Whole Wheat Bread. Here's a little bit. I've been like old man Samson at a bar though, like. Oh God.
Oh man, Samson, if you don't put that bottle down, you will lose all control. Wrap your car around the pole, back to the bar for another round. Old man Samson.
So now you guys can put faces to the song. That's them. And that's their normal kind of music. They're not a rap group at all. Marshall Man. Yes. So you know what? I met these guys years ago in Albuquerque when I lived there, and I smoked weed with them in their van. and I saw them. I saw them play in Toledo before I moved to Albuquerque, and then when I moved to Albuquerque, I saw them there because that was kind of like their whole thing. They're great. I don't even know if they're still together. This was like over 10 years ago. But yes, they're great.
In the beginning of one of the Tap episodes, you played like a song that is this style. Was that them? Like a
Oh, that was probably like
ago.
Dropkick Murphys. That was probably Dropkick Murphys.
Okay, I remember you did one recently. It was just a picture and then the song. It wasn't a music video or nothing. Should I take a big fat dab of boogies? Of my boogies? Look at them nasty boogies. I pulled them right out of my nose.
Since a lot of you seem interested, we can go through the album. It's pretty awesome. Hold on. Give me 1 second. And we can do other stuff after. It's not that long, but hey, Egghead, how's it going, buddy? I see you in the fan chat. Yeah, like there was a time where I could play on guitar every song on this album.
Lights are flashing. There's no time for question asking. Hide the weed under the napkin. Try not to laugh. Cause I fucked up big time on this one. I'm getting busted for possession. But shit, I got my concealed weapon laying in my lap. If you were where I'm at, you would do the same goddamn thing. Same goddamn thing. It ain't because I'm just because I don't have a thing.
I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck.
I'm a pothead and an alcoholic. Label me a fucking convict. There's not a penny in my wallet, so give me all your change. I'm in and out of jail and rehab. Can't seem to break the
Puddle of mud. Fuck you guys.
If you were where I'm at, you would do the same goddamn thing. Same goddamn thing. It ain't because I'm black. It's just because I don't have a thing. I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck.
reminds me, someone just said, reminds me of NoFX and MXPX. Yes, and that's why I like it. Those are my two favorite bands. Even though MXPX was a Christian band, which I think they just did that to like reap the benefits of being a popular band that was Christian, but NoFX is my favorite band ever.
I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck. I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck. I'm 19 years old and broke as fuck.
2 years ago, because MXPX is from Seattle, they did a show in Seattle at the Showbox, which is like the old school club to go see, like that can hold like, you know, at least 1,000 people. And they played their entire album, Life in General, which was like my high school album. No, MXPX Life in General. They played the whole thing from beginning to end on the I think it was the 20th anniversary of it, which was pretty cool. I'm old.
Understand the things you've been through, and it can seem like nothing's right. Let's make a plan to end these issues. Turn our backs and call it a night. Bite off the hands that tried to feed you. Don't pick them all for a second chance. Don't give a damn for your point of view. We're all victims of circumstance. Don't waste your breath, cause I'm your death. Don't scream if you're in pain, cause your cigarettes and your Xanax are still calling your name. The signals are coming so loud and clear that nothing else seems to get through to you.
Pull my hair out.
So I understand the things you've been through, and it can seem like nothing's right. Let's make a plan to end these issues. Turn our backs and call it a
No,
night.
they don't.
The hands that tried to
They have
feed
nothing
you.
to do with the band.
Second
What?
chance. Don't give a damn for your point of view. We're all victims of circumstance.
Yeah.
Damn.
See, here's the thing. People would look at these guys and think they're a rap group. Like, and this album, I think, was like, I don't know, probably like 2005. I think this album came out in like 2005. And these guys all dress this way. These are all caricatures of all the guys in the band. They all looked like this. But they played this style of music. It was really weird, you know? And they had a couple, they ended up getting, into like I think it was Lil Jon. Like Lil Jon like produced one of their albums or something. David says, I saw you at the 2017 MXPX Seattle show. Oh, hi. Yeah, I was there. Yes, I was there when they played that show. They played, and then, before that, Slick Shoes played a set, which was amazing to see them too. Because in Ohio, we wouldn't normally see those kind of bands. So now that I live out here, it's way easier, even though they're older. Did you run up on stage and give the singer a wet, sloppy kiss? No, I'm not a kissing bandit. No. If you saw someone in the mosh pit, you didn't see me. I'm too old for that shit, man. I haven't done that in, 15 years. I'm too old for that. I turned 40 in less than 1 month. Less than 1 month for now, I'm 40. That's crazy. And people ask me, what do you do for work?
Do you tell them masturbate on the internet?
Yes.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. Even if you guys don't see it, I'm masturbating on the internet all
Me too.
the time.
I'm constantly playing
Unlike
Wiener.
DSP, I can hide my facial expression while I masturbate on the internet.
We're professionals.
Okay,
like
Egghead, let's do this. I'm 40 and you're 27. You're bigger than me too. I think you're probably like what are you, like 6 foot? You and me, Egghead, in the cage. Egghead, would you meet me toe to toe in the cage? You could take out all your rage on me, Egghead. Oh, 5'11". Okay, you're like 2 inches. I just want to let you know, Egghead, when you're on your back, you can't punch very hard. Either way, I win. either way, like I beat Egghead or Egghead displays his like massive tism and just like destroys me, I win either way.
Oh damn.
Maybe I should just let him win. You know what though? I might get knocked out because Egghead's masturbation arm has to be very strong. Oh, that's a cute cat. Is that the cat that like controls your life?
It's a cat that he's a young guy, so he causes trouble a bit because he's still a teenager.
It's adorable. That's an adorable kitty.
He's just
Egghead.
He just wants to be loved.
Egghead, please jump into the waiting room. Or you know what, Egghead, jump into the general chat in the BENPAI server, if you could, please. I think you can get into the waiting room because you're a mod, but oh, there you are, buddy. All right, I'll bring you in. Hi, Egghead.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. So, what's been going on these days?
Not much. Just been working. Same old, same old.
So, like,
same shit, different day.
Yeah. So, like, normally, obviously, and you know this, we're kayfabing, like, fucking with you. I'm not going to do that now. You know, most of the time, you know, we're fucking with you, right?
I know.
Like, I know. Yeah, it's not serious. Like, and even like I've met you in person, and yeah, we got along fine, right?
We need to do it again.
Yeah.
Damn you, COVID.
Yeah. You have to come up to Seattle, but you know what though, Egghead, you're gonna smoke weed this time.
Fuck it.
Yep.
I actually said that to Lauren actually, and I told her that I want to do I want to actually try an edible because she actually
oh god, edibles. Edibles fuck you up way worse than smoking weed. I just want to tell you, like, if you smoke weed, if you smoke it, it hits you like almost immediately, and you feel kind of weird. But it goes away. It goes away like 10 minutes later, or like if you eat something, it goes away almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But if you eat edibles, it will take even like 1 to 2 hours to hit you, and once it hits you, it's almost like acid. Like it's almost like LSD. It's like, and some people will disagree with me, but hear me out. I have hallucinated on edibles before.
Oh, damn.
It's not like exactly like LSD. Like LSD is more intense, but I can't think of another, like, it's not like smoking weed. Like smoking weed is like, it hits you really quick. It hits you really quick and you get high and you feel stupid and then like 10 minutes to an hour later, you're really hungry. And then you eat and then you're not high anymore. But like edibles is like, you're just fucked. And I've gotten like the trails. Have you ever gotten, Shabisky, have you like eaten enough weed? Have you had a lot of edibles?
Sometime recently, I did one stream where I think it was 700 milligrams. I ate.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then
that's a lot.
And then another stream where I did like
100 is a lot of weed. Like 100 will fuck most people up. So what? Were you just like in your? Have you ever seen like trails? Because I saw trails.
I have a really high tolerance, and it's really hard for me to get really high on eating edibles. It takes like the 700 to even give me a buzz that I can even notice.
It's
with
different.
the wax.
Edibles
So,
is different than doing dabs, though.
Yeah.
Because when you breathe it
Yeah.
into your lungs, it goes to your brain a different way than when it goes into your stomach and then through your liver and all that shit.
Right.
It's different.
Definitely when my tolerance was lower, I remember eating edibles and it being a more enjoyable high, smoking and eating edible. I did both, but like it, you know, I remember the high being a lot more enjoyable and stuff than just normal smoking. Everybody's experience with stuff is different, though. Sounds like you had a really intense experience at some point.
Oh, dude,
eating your edibles.
I've made my own, and back in the old school DP days in like early 2017, there was a few people from DP. I won't name their names, but they had to go to the hospital because of some like very intense brownies that I made that a bunch of us were eating.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Goodness,
Yeah, it
man.
can be
Yeah.
intense when you're eating or smoking too much, or you know, you don't have the tolerance for it. It
Right.
could be real. It could be hard to deal
Whatever
with.
the fucking edibles, just give me like a small dose of whatever the fuck weeds and damn.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Poor
how's your arm feeling?
It's fine. Honestly,
not-
all I
it's
had
not
to do
sore?
was no. I lifted. They told me to do as much activity as possible on it, and I lifted some weights, and now it's fine.
Dude, like yesterday I woke up and like my arm was fucking sore, and I moved my arm like try to keep it mobile as possible, and like I even like massaged it to like I guess relieve some of the soreness in the pain. But like goodness gracious, I'm just thinking to myself, this is gonna be fun whenever I get the fucking second dose of it.
By the way, guys, I do have God. All right. I have a goal up. None of it has happened yet, but I just put it up. I will play Among Us if we can reach the goal. I will play it for 2 hours, 2 full hours live on the stream. If we can reach this goal, I will play Among Us with all of you. I think Among Us fans are like the most aggressive and maybe the most generous. Right, Shab?
Okay. They love Among Us.
I
We'll see
don't.
what happens.
You love it. Okay, shut up. Just love it, Ben. You know you love it.
You love it.
Oh God, hold on.
Saw an escalation in the violence
fuck
in
was
the
that?
province for over a week. Petrol bombs and missiles were hurled at police, and the most serious incident, a bus was hijacked and set alight near Belfast city centre.
Northern Ireland, which for those of you who don't understand, Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom, but it's in Ireland. It's its own little mini country on the northern tip of Ireland, and then there's the Republic of Ireland, which takes up the rest. Ireland is an island. There's 2 countries on it. Just like Britain is an island, or Britain is an island and has 3 countries on it. Shabisky, name the 3 countries on Britain, on the island of Britain.
I
Come
was
on.
looking at the chat.
Get one of them.
Um,
If I say Britain, someone's a Briton, what are they?
British.
Yeah, they're also
From Britain.
but they're
And they're British.
No, they're
damn it.
ing.
Jewish.
No, They're
Oh my god!
they're
Is it a bad word? I don't wanna say it.
no. Yeah, maybe to some people. They're
English?
Oh, you dumbass! You saw that in the chat. You cheater.
No.
All right. Oh God, you exhaust me.
Christ almighty.
I'm doing good.
Who's the Duke of Edinburgh?
Who?
I knew you wouldn't figure it out.
Anyway.
While many factors are at play behind the violence of the last few days, the root cause is the Brexit deal, which effectively placed a border in the Irish Sea. Many pro-British loyalists feel they have been left behind by Boris Johnson and feel betrayed. For that reason, it's likely we will see more violence in coming weeks and months.
The scenes we have seen over this last evening and in previous evenings in various
They're shooting fireworks at him.
parts of Northern Ireland are totally unacceptable. There can be no place in our society for violence or the threat of violence, and it must stop. Today is not the time to rehearse the arguments of this last number of weeks. Safe to say that we should all know well that when politics fail or are perceived to be failing in Northern Ireland, then those who fill the vacuum offer destruction and despair.
Why can't everyone just get along?
You know, there was a good amount of non-hostility between Northern Ireland and the Republic, but recently this is going on too, so there should just be one Ireland. I'm done with this Northern and like, it's not Northern and Southern Ireland like Korea. It's like Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. So, unify Ireland. Holy shit. Like, I don't know. Why not? Let's do it. I think it's time. Like, unify Ireland, and anyone who doesn't want to stay, let them move to Britain. There's not too many of them. They can fit in Britain somewhere. They can move to Scotland or... Britain, by the way, Shabisky, is 3 countries. It's Scotland, England, and Wales.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'm not lying.
I believe you, but only this once.
There's room over there if they don't want to live in a unified Ireland, but also get the fucking Catholic Church out of Ireland too.
Oofa. We don't want them.
No, they're trash.
They're garbage.
Ben's baptism is flawed. He forgot Northern Ireland. Hold on, was that not what I was just talking about for the last, 20 minutes? Is your eartism too bad?
Their ears are probably just clogged.
Was I not just talking about Northern Ireland? Didn't I not mention them? Are you, drunk? I don't know what's going on.
Now you know what it's like to be me, Ben. All right, next video, Ben. Come on.
No, don't tell me what to do.
Come on. I want some more video.
Is this
Some more
the Shabisky
Molotov
show or the
chucking.
BENPAI show?
Boo!
It's the-
Shabisky, boo!
Boo!
It's not the
Boo!
greatest.
Boo! All right.
Not the greatest.
Everyone,
Boo.
You're not Ghost.
for every $20 donation, Shabisky's getting banned for 5 minutes.
Why not just kick his ass off the show?
Let me
entirely?
know what you think about Shabisky. Link in the description if you want him banned for 5 minutes.
You won't miss him.
Give me a $20
Crazy.
dono and say ban him for 5 minutes, and he will be banned.
Don't do it, guys. You guys are. That would be crazy. I'm the greatest.
If you don't think
Nobody-
he's the greatest,
Being good.
if you don't think he's the greatest,
Greatest. No, I am the greatest. Okay, it's official.
You got that in writing? Because I'm gonna need to see that in writing.
It's been verified. Okay,
By who?
scientifically.
Your mom?
Okay, but Landon did it for me. Okay,
My
Shut
mom
up.
says I'm the greatest, so that means it's
Smell.
true, Nana.
no, boo boo. Stick your head in
No,
doo doo.
I need another dab. You guys are bad. You think this is a big enough dab?
That's a good amount.
It looks like a piece
It's a
of
huge
cheese you would give to a
dab.
mouse.
This is huge. Huh?
Like in those old cartoons, you'd see like the mice with the little cheese running around all the time. That's what
Yeah.
it looks like.
Yeah, it's a big ass chunk.
It's got more holes
I'm
than
not
a
actually
Chinese
gonna smoke.
prostitute.
I'm not. Oh damn.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that means, but I said it.
You
I don't even-
you are crazy.
I am.
Did you guys blow each other?
No.
I don't
3
believe you.
inches.
Dot executables.
3 inches.
Yep. Yep. See?
Ah, you lie,
Oh,
you
damn.
lie like
I
a
was
dog.
expecting to like put some bread
Egghead.
around it and then like
Egghead
put some mustard on top,
69
some relish.
with. Yep. See? Egghead.
What?
Lie.
Oh, that's hot.
Egghead
my
and
God.
Dot executables
Put a
blew
little,
each
like,
Can I
other.
watch the
bun
next
all around
time?
his
Dog.
wiener, but it was
Oh
too
my
much.
God.
Do it.
Hold
So,
on,
like,
Egghead,
ruin the
stop
joke.
lying.
Why must you
Yeah.
lie?
Dude,
Ruin
it's
the joke.
fine if you guys had 69 sex. That's awesome. In fact, I'm proud of you, Egghead.
Egghead's so big, we had like a 70.
So, Egghead, Dot executable's dick. Did you have to work at it? Like.
That-
Or did it just spray in your face immediately when you touched it?
Oh, you just put your finger up my ass and then it squirts out like a hose.
The picture in the
Is that what
that's all I
happened?
gotta say.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
I should say I
Well,
don't kiss and tell, but I'm a
we're-
little slut, so.
You fucking nasty. You nasty little slut, you.
Oh
Egghead.
yeah, now you know. Now you know what I like. Oh yeah. Give it to me, Eggy. Uh-huh.
Fuck off, God.
Give it to me, Eggy.
God damn it!
Ban that dab brain doofus.
Yes! All right. Shabisky, your bitch ass is going away, all right?
Fuck you. Okay,
What?
I'm the
Be
greatest.
nice to my
You're the greatest
fans,
at
you
being
piece
gone.
of shit.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, what
Bye,
is
Felicia.
wrong with you, Shabisky?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Bye,
It was
asshole.
an accident.
Bye,
It was an
asshole.
Bobby.
All right, we're done with him. 5 minutes on the clock for Shabisky. And if you guys want him to stay banned, contribute more. I'll add it to the end of it. As it stands, here we are, a 5-minute timer. Oh, I can share it with you guys in the chat there, by the way. So, dot executables. Sweet, sour, eggheads come. Can you give me a little...
Bitter.
Bitter. Egghead, what are you eating these days that made your cum so bitter when dot executables blew you?
Well, I can tell you it's not a well-balanced diet.
Wait, is it fast food, dot executables?
I'm pretty sure he just recycles his own cum.
Fuck you.
And his pee, remember?
This is my life now.
Well, it's always been your life. What do you mean now?
I know, right? What am I talking about? It's been, actually, no. It's been my life.
This is my life in the
2014.
future.
It's been my life since 2014. Let's get that thing straight, my friends. It's been my life since 2014.
Oh, okay. You got into it like a year after I did. Good for you, buddy.
God damn it, all to hell.
And at the end, he's like, well, this is my death now, and people are still laughing at him above.
For every $20, Shabisky stays banned for 5 more minutes. Guys, we've got 3.5 minutes remaining. No, No one wants that. What does he know about anything except for lizards and weed? He knows lizards very well, I guess. He says he does. I know he knows weed.
Is that why he calls his penis that? Because it's got like 4 appendages that keep wiggling and wobbling around?
Oh, God.
Wiggling and wobbling.
Wiggling and
All right.
wobbling.
I hereby decree that for the rest of this stream, every W starts with an H.
White? I'm a white man.
Yes.
I'm a white cis male.
Yeah. Egghead
If
is
they
a
did nothing wrong.
homosexual.
No, fuck off.
He's
Fuck
so
off.
defensive about that. I love it.
I
Why
really
you?
wanna start-
Why do you hate gay people, Egghead?
Yeah, Egghead, why
I
do you
don't
hate me?
hate gay
I
people.
thought you
I
said
don't
you loved
hate-
me.
I don't hate gay people. I have a brother who's gay.
Did you bang him?
Some of my best friends are
Why would I
black.
bang my bro-
Egghead, some of my best friends are black.
Why would I bang my fucking brother? Are you fucking crazy?
Egghead.
Egghead, are you horny?
Are you horny
Nope.
right now, Egghead? Are you horny?
God,
Are you getting erect, Egghead?
I want say that in Trump's voice. I dare you.
Are you getting Egghead? Are you getting erect? Because I'm very erect right now. Right?
You know what? Say it in Teddy Rubskin's voice.
Oh
Egghead,
no!
Are you gonna like fill my asshole? I got a bunch of stuffing back there.
Son
So
of
you
a
gotta push
bitch.
it out of the way.
Ah!
It's called the egg,
Son of a bitch!
the egg McGriddleburger, the egghead
Jesus Christ!
McJismburger.
Oh my God!
A McDiddle, if you will.
A McDiddleburger. Yes, yes, please do. The McDiddleburger.
Yeah,
Do-
you like
do-
the McDiddling Egghead? Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, fingers right there.
Oh my God.
Fingers right there.
Oh,
Stop it.
Oh, put it in. Oh, you gotta use 3 now. Yeah. Oh,
Bunch of nasty poivets.
Poivets?
You damn bunch of degenerate poivets.
Do you also say whore as hua? Hua?
You damn whore.
Who you think you?
That's what's his name? Justin Emo Howling Wolf or whatever. He's like, your daughter's gonna be a hua. Your daughter's gonna be a filthy hua.
Whore.
You fucking asshole, Gary!
And then he's like, look at my fucking asshole. Your daughter's gonna be a hua. Look at my floppy balls.
You
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
keep making fun of me for wearing a diaper!
Oh my
You
God.
sons of bitches! You
You just start slamming everything across the room.
Well, trying to bring back the
Next thing you know, you see a diaper fly out of the side of the camera. It's just like slap on the
what the
wall.
fuck are you doing, Ben?
That was the end of the alarm. So I guess I gotta bring Shabisky back on.
Oh my God.
What, were you afraid the cops were here?
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Put your hands on your ass, or I can see them.
Don't like this, officer.
Oh, wrong one. Let's bring back this one and take away that one. And then we'll bring his volume back. Here he is. All right. Hey, Shab.
Hey, babe. Did you guys miss me?
Next $20 donation, Shabisky goes away for
No,
5
what? No.
minutes.
Or you could donate 20 and say that I'm the greatest, and I should.
If you want him
never
to
leave.
stay, I'll keep him around for.
I'm the greatest. It's true.
Fucking
Not executables.
executables.
Your emo howling wolf was pretty on point. Do it again, like
you
yeah, got it.
fucking whore! You think it's funny that I shit in diapers?
What the fuck, man?
You
Oh dear God. Fuck
you, Gary.
You doing all right there?
She's gonna be a whore. She's gonna be a filthy whore.
She's a stupid whore.
I'm tired of it.
You all right
I
there?
just want to see like.
Need some water?
I want to see the last video he ever puts out is just a diaper flying across the fucking room and
He wears
splattering on the
diapers.
fucking wall.
And then
Diapers and shit just like explodes out like a fucking
as it
like,
drips down
a
with
grenade
shit,
with shrapnel, except with shit. It's shipnel.
as the shit drips down the wall, it just spells out a goodbye message for his channel.
It's all done in like finger paint with his shit.
Oh no!
This is what you get for fucking with furries, you fuck.
Just sitting here like, what the fuck?
Hello.
Oh my god, hold on.
Oh no.
We should watch his channel trailer from like 3 years ago, by the way. It's
That'll be fun.
What, emo howling wolf?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
I love
is so
it.
fucking
Whore, she's gonna be a whore.
funny. He's just like sitting in like diapers and shitting himself. Oh,
It's weird. He's like a Trump conservative, but he's a gay
furry, yeah.
furry that poops himself.
Yeah.
Like what?
Tired of these whores.
These fucking horses.
Your daughter's gonna be a whore.
Hello, everybody. You know how I will feel. I'm making this video as a new YouTube trailer. That's right. It's time I replaced the old trailer that is on my YouTube channel. It's time for that to go. So, anyways, my name is Justin. I'm 46 years old at the time of making this video. I live in a small town in Maine. I do have liver cancer. A lot of people don't know it, but I have liver cancer. I had it in my intestines and stuff, but they took it out of there, so I'm dealing with cancer. It will never be gone. It will never be cured, but right now it is in stable condition. So I want to thank you, basically, for checking out my channel. And that's pretty much about me in a nutshell. Now, some people ask
He
me
looks
all
like
the
Rich
time,
Evans
where does
after
the
he
name
grew a
Howling
beard
Wolf
and
come from?
his hair
I
out.
will tell you where the name Howling Wolf comes from. Back in the day, we used to have a room on good old Yahoo Messenger. Back in the day when you can create your own chat room and have a group of people come into it.
Yeah, they shut those down because there was a lot of weird creepers on those. Those were like shut down by Yahoo because like there was weirdos picking up kids in the Yahoo chats.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, I guess as the title says, Yahoo.
And just have some fun and chit chat with people. And I was a member. I was a member of a Native
This
American
is the best
room
intro to a channel
in
I've ever
Yahoo.
seen.
And all the Native American people
Oh, no, he's
believe
great. He
that
knows how to video
everybody
edit
has
and all
an
that.
animal totem, or an animal spirit
Done very well.
is what the Native Americans believe. So they were like, if you're going to stay
that
a member
painting
of our
On my
chat
favorite
room
soda
and
is
be a
Dr.
regular
Pepper.
member in this chat room, we
Dr.
will
Pepper.
Snickers
come up
bars.
with a Native American name.
I'm
And I
more
was like,
concerned
how do I
about
pick
the
up?
pink handcuffs up to his left there. That's what's going on there.
How do I? So I said to him, I said,
keep
how
his
do
legs
I
closed
create
so it
a
doesn't
Native
leak down
American
his
name?
leg.
And the person who was the so-called chief, or the one who ran the room.
Yeah,
said
those
he was
aren't
in
those
charge.
aren't adult cuffs. I don't think.
Yeah, right?
I'm
That's
pretty sure that's
kinda-
going to be used as a murder weapon.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh no.
Charge of the Native American room. The chief said to me that every person has an animal spirit or
Jesus
an animal
Christ, this is a
totem.
long fucking
And I said,
intro.
all right, so how do I know what it is?
Like,
he said, you will go to
just
bed
blabbering
tonight,
on. Jesus.
and while you're sleeping, you will
Let's
hear
go.
the sound of that
Video in
animal. And whatever that animal is,
I went to
that is your
McDonald's
Native
earlier.
American totem.
They fucked up my
I went to
order.
bed that night.
I wish I knew which video it was where he's like, your daughter's gonna be a dirty hooah. She's a hooah.
She's a fucking slut whore.
Yeah, hooah.
And all I
can
heard
make
was
a kung fu
wolves
move first.
howling.
Either
Oh,
howling wolf.
I think it's so funny. Like, how would that word? Hooah. That's such a fucking weird way to say it.
You damn hooah.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you scream in a karate match.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a filthy whore.
Get out of the tap! Use the hooah! Use the hooah!
all
He's
night.
fighting someone trying
All
to
night
kick their
long
ass.
in my
Like,
sleep. Couldn't get them out of my head. Howling away all night. Went back to the Native American room. Went back to the room.
What
and they
is
said,
what
okay,
is
you're
to the left of him? Is that like a trash bag hanging, or what? What is going on there?
I'm afraid.
It looks
Animal-
like that's the black thing. It looks like a trash
The
bag.
what? Shabisky? Oh, you disgusting racist.
Yeah.
Someone donate $20 to ban Shabisky, his racist ass, for 5
It was
more
an
minutes.
That's what I
Totem
call the penis of black people I sleep with.
is the howling wolf.
Whoever doesn't
You
donate
shall
$20
ever be
to Ben
created
Shabisky,
or known as
it's on
the
you now.
howling wolf in this room. So that's where it came from. It does not come from the
I'm pretty
blues
sure that's just a big
musician.
sheet of pubes.
I don't know how many times
Yeah.
I heard, oh, he must like the blues. It has nothing to do with the blues. It has nothing to do
That's
with
This is his
crowd.
intro.
Blues
Like, how long is he
and
gonna
howling
blab
wolf,
on
even
for
though
this
I
fucking intro? Jeez.
All right, I'll play his next video, Shab. How about
That's
this?
so fucking crazy.
Oh, yep.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. I am just an emo howling wolf, and I will always be just an emo howling wolf.
Everyone, give us some likes. I am asking you as a favor to me, if we can get over 100 likes, Shabisky will do a dab or whatever he does, whatever his talent is.
Yeah, that. I'm really good at it.
See this, Shabisky? I've got one of these.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah, actually, I have a couple of those. You have a different one. I guess I have like.
And this is what I'm using: orange Skittles.
Oh damn!
That's a really nice packaging job on that. That
Oh
looks
my
pretty.
God! All the weed in my state is like good branding on all of it. So.
Oof.
Yeah.
I live in Canada, so we get nothing. We just get warnings on our
Yeah,
packages.
because you live in communist Canada. That's why.
You know what?
You're right.
I was like the first time I came up to Canada as an adult, I was 19, and yes, the cancer lungs and that kind of shit on the cigarette packs were kind of crazy.
It looks graphic as shit.
And I don't know where you are, but the first time I ever went to Canada, I went to Ontario, and I had to go to the beer store to buy beer.
I live in BC, and there are. I mean, it's the liquor store here. It's the BC liquor store. That's what the province distributor is called. So.
Huh. Interesting.
What were you just doing?
What?
Like, what were you just doing? I couldn't tell what you were doing. I don't know.
I don't know what
Were
you
you
mean.
rolling a joint?
Yeah.
But aren't
He was
those
like
masturbating.
those things that you have cones in that thing?
I'm getting it set up. Shut up,
I
bitch.
thought he was twisting.
Oh,
his dick
I'm
in the
sorry. I'm sorry. Don't yell at
Shabisky,
me.
you ask
It was
too
an
many
accident, whatever I
questions
did.
here, man. You going
Fuck,
to
I'm
ask?
You're the
sorry.
greatest at being annoying, Shabisky. Why don't you just get out of here? Get out of here.
I'm
You
sorry.
disappoint me,
It was an
Shabisky.
accident.
It was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident.
Stop it. Stop
Shabisky.
it, guys.
Ben brings you
Our
into his
part of the
family.
playground, Shabisky.
He treats you like a brother,
Come on,
like a
have a
son
fight.
even. And this is how you treat him, huh?
Shabisky is the
This how you
greatest.
treat
Ban
Ben?
him immediately.
Okay.
I
This is what
agree.
you get. This is what you get, Shabisky.
Oh my god. Oh.
It had to be done. It was the only way.
Goodbye,
Yep.
Shabisky. We will never remember you.
Here goes the clock. Yeah. So he's gone for 5
Got
more
my
minutes.
dream job as a cultivator in Oklahoma.
You're gonna have
Thank
to
you,
make that
Ben.
a little bit longer.
Enjoy this money.
Oh, great.
You're the greatest.
Just enough time to
Shabs,
masturbate.
have a nice cup of shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. So there's 50 bucks. So how do I work that out? Cuz it's like it's at least 10 minutes, right? It's at least 10 more minutes. So I'm adding 10 minutes to this.
Unless you want to give him like a price break.
I don't
Like a
give
bulk
consecutive
discount.
sentences served. Like I'm not Judge Judy or anything.
This
Because
is
she
a
does-
kangaroo court.
You can't say Jew on stream
Judge
anymore, Ben.
Judy?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Think about it. Why do you think her name is Judy?
Albalone.
Oh,
I'm
get out of
sensing
my
you.
courtroom.
Oh, I'm
Jesus.
sentencing you to so many terrible things, my bubble. You gotta be in prison. And you gotta
Egghead.
do some
Egghead.
time.
Isn't this disgusting?
It's so terrible.
Hey, guys, please don't call the Canadian government and get me arrested for
Ow.
making these comments.
How fucking dare you?
You know, the
They're
other
just
day,
gonna say sorry for bothering you when they get.
the
to your
other day
place
I
and
was
everything,
watching.
right?
The other day I was watching Vosh debate a white nationalist from Canada, and the white nationalist talked about how hate speech is actually a crime in Canada, and Vosh didn't believe him at first. And I was like, yeah, it actually is. Like in Canada, like they don't have the same free speech rights. Like hate speech is not a protected form of free speech in Canada like it is here. It's different.
Yeah, no, we have freedom of expression. It's different than freedom of speech. So I mean,
Yes.
freedom of expression means we're allowed to express whatever we want, but we do have to deal with consequences of our speech.
Well, like there couldn't be like a KKK rally in Canada. That would not be allowed. There's never
No, they
been
just
one,
call it an
as far as
AAA
I
rally.
know.
Hey, there used to be There used to be the KKK in Canada.
Well, not within like the last 50 years.
No, I mean that there are definitely racist groups and white nationalists.
They gotta
groups
keep
that-
their
not-
mouth
not-
shut
not to
there.
that. Yeah, a lot of it's very underground and really like seedy stuff here. It's not quite the same as it has been presented in American media.
I would never. No, I would in American media in Canada. I would think there's not the same amount of hate groups. Like here, there are, because they allow it. I watched this documentary about years ago, probably like 20 years ago. I watched a documentary about this like traveling group of musicians that were all white nationalists, and they had like an underground like white nationalist
What?
following. Yeah, and at first they were Americans, so they started in the U.S. and it like documented their tour in the U.S. where they had no problem, but then they went to Europe and Canada, I think, at one point, and it was illegal for them to even be there, like to even like be doing that, and they had to do these like underground shows. It was a weird like underground kind of thing where like they had these white nationalists like and the music was arguably punk, you know what I mean? Like it was like early like old skinhead, like racist
I was gonna
skinhead.
say it sounds pretty like old school skinhead, like
well
prototype what
there
people think of.
I don't want to
skinhead.
get skinhead confused, because the skinhead movement originally started as a like a multicultural movement.
Anti-racist, yeah.
Yes.
It was
mostly
anti-fascist in
ska.
a lot of ways.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was mostly ska.
like two-tone music, like that kind of thing.
Who sings "Much Too Young"? That's like fucking. Fuck, I can't remember the name right now. But that band always like that. That's what I think of when people say skinhead. Hold on one second.
Much Too Young, huh? Sounds like Onision's favorite band.
All right, so
The specials.
we got to do it 2 more times before Shabisky gets out of jail, unless someone donates another $20.
Now, I feel sorry for Shabisky, but I
don't.
also don't.
Yeah, I don't. I never have. What makes you think I'm gonna start?
No, I don't.
It's like a
expect
drug.
you.
I'm not gonna start this. Yeah, sure, it makes other people and me feel good, but it's not really worth it.
Yes, I do have a Fuentes video that I will play.
Oh God, this little nerd.
Oh no!
He's such a little nerd. I'm sorry. He is. He's so.
Yeah, that's why I
little
was
nerd.
like, Spexo, all right, you think your movement is so awesome and there's nothing but Chads in it. I will fight Nick Fuentes. I've got like 20 years on him, and I will still
I can
fight
legit
him.
Just like push him into the dirt, like with my.
Well, I'm
pointy
turning
finger.
40 years old in 1 month from now. I would beat the shit out of Nick Fuentes easily.
My little cousin, who's like 14.
I doubt.
Some people like most people most people I'd be like a little nervous, like, oh, I don't even know, like like most people, but Nick Fuentes, no, I am 0% afraid of him. Alone, just me and him alone, no, I'm not afraid of him at all.
But me and him against 100 of him, yes, that kind of scares me because then I'd have to listen to it.
Wait.
You'd have them all punching you in the kneecaps, right?
Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. They're just like little minion voices.
Do you guys remember the robot fight from The Simpsons where Lisa and Bart run at each other with their arms spinning and they're wearing like cardboard and like different fucking cutout armor type shit? That's kind of how I see fucking Nick Fuentes fighting, just running with the arms fucking spinning around each side, hoping something connects.
His fighting stance is just him cowering in fear. Just curled up in a little ball with the American flag like around his body for comfort.
I use
it like
infantile
Linus.
stance. Curl up in a ball and cry.
Well, actually,
No, I'm not even gonna give him the satisfaction.
Yeah, just do hold on. Who else can you do? There were other ones,
I
not
was
just Trump.
practicing Obama
Man,
and Biden.
What else?
Hey everybody, I really like that BENPAI guy.
Hope and change.
I hope
You got to pull
really
up.
well foundation.
You'd be like, hope and change.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
No. Hey, I want to go sit and smoke a cigarette with Michelle, who's also Michael.
I was talking.
Yeah,
I got you.
you got that down so fucking well. Jesus.
I was talking to people in the fucking Discord just a few hours ago.
My fellow Americans, I just want to let you know.
Americans, Michelle got her penis cut in the car door.
I care about you all, but Mitt Romney doesn't care about the American people.
Mitt Romney's a little bitch.
Yeah.
Right? A little
I will
cowardly
tell
cuck.
you, American
I actually saw it.
I will still bomb little Afghani children. We will not stop doing that.
I've seen 2 presidents speak in person, but not while they were in office. I saw Obama speak before he was elected, and I saw Bill Clinton speak after he was elected.
That's pretty cool to like see
Yeah.
Bill Clinton talk. That'd be kind of
Bill Clinton owns a room like Jerry Seinfeld at like a Las Vegas casino. Bill Clinton
expected Bill Clinton to come up on stage and just start fingering everyone.
All right, everyone, form a line.
I'll tell you what,
Start
dude
doing
can
the
like
count.
own a room and it's like a it's literally like a comedy routine once he's up there. Hey, how's it going? Like it's
How's it going, everybody?
yeah, it's weird.
Have y'all heard me play sax before? Because I can. Play
Yeah,
sax.
it's
I can also
really
play
weird.
sax.
He was there campaigning for some congresswoman in New Mexico when I lived there. All right, Shab, you got 5 more minutes unless someone else.
Champagning a congresswoman and then fingering her.
Yeah, I'm here.
I
for,
just,
Or
I
getting
just
a
want to
blowjob.
remind everyone that Shab's in jail because of his racism, not because of the tips that were put in.
No, here. Shab's in jail because he's an idiot. You see?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Chevy.
I love you, Shab.
And he kept saying that he was the greatest, and he got somebody made it illegal for him to say the greatest. I don't know who, but that's what we're dealing with now.
Ben is like Daedalus, and he has given his son Icarus, i.e. Shab's, wings. But
to
then
fly
Shabs
into the
flew
sun and melt.
He did.
Except
He did.
Shabisky goes into the moon because he's an idiot and can't fly straight.
It's bright too. It's circular and bright
I'm
in
the
the
greatest.
sky.
I'll fly right into their anus. I'm the greatest. I just amaze this.
I meant to do that. Come on.
Yeah, Shabisky, you should.
Accident.
Shabisky, I've never heard you say I meant to do that. You should start adding that to your repertoire.
Accident.
I'm the only one that can see you right now, and no one can hear you, but I know you're listening to me. You should start doing I meant to do that. You should start like working that in. I meant to do that. Actually,
Or you
Peter's
could try, I'm not the greatest.
Peter
Try saying that
Sellers.
sometimes.
Peter Sellers, when he was playing Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther, would say, "That felt good." When he would like fall down a flight of stairs or whatever, he'd just say, "That felt good." I think that would also be another good Shabisky line. That felt good.
That felt good.
Yeah. Keep the accent.
Are we going with like
Shabisky
Swedish
doing his
chef, or are we
best.
going for Asian right now?
A bit of like a mix of the two, where it's like, you know, Northern European.
So he's Scandinavian now.
What, Swedish chef?
Shabisky.
You know, Trumpster Bob can't tell Switzerland and Sweden apart. Like
Yes.
we've watched 2 videos where Bob starts off bitching at Sweden and in the end is bitching out Switzerland, talking about the same place the whole time. Switzerland is like 1,000 miles away from Sweden. And it's a totally different kind of country. Like it's not even like
Different
it's
culture,
Yeah.
different people, different
Yeah.
history. Never like there's no connection. Other
They're
than,
both in
like,
Europe.
individual
That's-
families. Yeah.
yeah, they're both in Europe. That's the only like common ground they have. At
God
all.
bless the American education system.
Well,
I
he's
feel
just
so sorry for you guys.
no. He doesn't personify the American education system. He's just a fucking crazy old coot.
Well, he's fucking insane. That is true. That is fucking true, and that's nobody's fault but his own. Well, maybe genetics, but you know.
Tall blonde people. The Swiss
And
aren't as
drinking.
tall. The Swiss aren't as tall as the Swedes. The Swiss. I mean, a lot of them are Roman. They have like Roman ancestry because
Wait,
it's just
aren't
north
Swiss
of Italy.
taller than Sweden?
No. I don't think so.
Interesting.
I don't believe so.
See, I
Like,
thought that
so
Swedish people-
Swiss people are like Switzerland is just north of Italy. And I believe their actual name of their country is like Helvetia. Isn't that their name of their country?
Helvetia or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And because I've been to Switzerland before, and they're like their
That's why
roots
it's
are
called Helvetica. The typeface is called Helvetica.
yeah. Their origins are Roman, but they also border Germany and France.
Yeah, no, it's in like Switzerland's wedged like pretty landlocked, but it's in the mountains.
It's the only country. It's the only country in that area that isn't in the EU. It's like a little hole in the EU right there too.
Switzerland is like always been that unique kind of like separate state,
neutral
amongst others in Europe. Yeah. I mean, look at World War II, right? It's I find it really interesting how they've run their country since then, and how they actually. Do you know about their military?
Yes. They have a military conscription law where like everyone has to join. And actually, like historically in Europe, the Swiss were known as like warriors and bodyguards.
Yep.
And I went to France, and there was a memorial for the Swiss guards that guarded the king and queen, Marie Antoinette and King Ferdinand, during the French Revolution. There was a bunch of Swiss guards that guarded them that were killed. And there's like, I think in Switzerland, there's like, I believe so. In Lucerne, Switzerland, there's like a memorial to them. It's like a lion, a wounded lion, like laying near a pool. There's like a memorial for that. Where I could find it.
I'm gonna look this up too.
Sounds like a Lion King thing.
It's like
Simba's dad.
Here it is.
It's carved into the side of a cliff. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I've seen this.
That would be something that I would love to go see in person.
Here's another thing.
There for a while.
In Lucerne, they have this medieval bridge. I'll pull it up here. It's really crazy. It goes over. And there's a lot of really crazy symbolism on this bridge. There's like these really creepy like medieval paintings up above each level of the bridge. Oh shit. I forgot to bring back Shabisky. I'm sorry, Shabisky.
Oh no.
You're here. You're here now. Sorry, buddy.
Who?
Shabisky, are you okay? Were you damaged at all?
Yes.
Oh no.
You guys are breaking my heart.
I'm sorry.
You guys are breaking my heart. Now you have to
What
kiss
makes you
me.
think I care?
Give me a big kiss.
I'll rub your belly while you take a dab.
Go to the doctor if your heart's breaking.
Ooh. No. They can't help me.
Here's like the crazy art. There's like skeletons
What the hell?
playing trumpets and shit on the art of this bridge. It's unbelievable. I loved it. I was so fucking wasted too.
I would have to try and get shrooms, and then I would just spend hours walking back and forth on
man. The first place you go, they serve you like giant bratwurst and like a a liter of German beer, and you drink it. And then
oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
They also
Look at
feed
this
you
shit.
the skin that they tore off those skeletons. Delicious.
What
Tastes like
the
pork.
fuck is this art? Why are there so many dead fucking representations in them? There's like so much death. It's creepy.
Yeah, dude, old Christian
the one in
art
my life.
is very weird and violent and
It's
crazy.
always about death and fighting, and like after fighting, like it's like, oh, here's a person with a knife in them, but like here's an angel taking them away or some shit.
Yeah, I remember like back in the day where I went to the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. There was like this art thing where a bunch of monks had all like cut off one of their hands and put them all in a basket, and they were like praying.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah.
Who?
A bunch of monks.
You're lying.
Yo, sometimes
People back
God,
then needed something to do.
So yeah, this medieval bridge has been there for probably like 600-700 years. Is still there. It's probably had a lot of maintenance, but it's still there, and you can walk across it. If you ever go to Lucerne, Switzerland, it's like a storybook. It's like what you would imagine like a medieval storybook town to look like. It looks like
I
that.
think we're all at the point where we're planning to like go on big trips once this COVID shit ends. And I think I just, I've thought about Switzerland and that for a long time. This kind of thing is just, whew, it's cool.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
Huh. I like the shot with the swans too. It gives it like,
yeah,
oh man, it's that pretty that swans want to
It is.
be there.
It really is. And then it's got this gruesome shit on the
What the fuck? I love that duality.
It's like Midsummer, where everything is all pretty and everything, and then the next thing you know, it starts going down the cult shit, and you're just like, oh, okay.
It's really pretty, and then you look a little closer.
When I was there was a dude like surfing in this weird lake too. He had like, there was like a current in the lake, and he had a hold of like a rope tied to a pole where he could hold himself in place, and he's surfing like on the continuous waves in place of where he was standing. It was the weirdest fucking thing I ever seen in my life.
It's like wakeboarding without the
yeah, with like a wall. He's wallboarding.
What?
He's waterboarding.
He just vibes.
He's waterboarding.
Yes, he's waterboarding.
Waterboarding without the Guantanamo.
You can only hold on for so long.
That's fucked up. There are people that try to surf in Lake Erie. It's really weird. I guess there's a few places where you can probably get a couple good waves, but not like the ocean.
People surf in my part of Canada, and it always blows my mind because it's like, it's fucking cold out there. What are you doing? What the fuck? That's right, Shabisky. People surf in Canada where there is snow, and they do it while it snows sometimes.
I mean, in BC, there's not a lot of snow, right? Like the West Coast.
There's not tons.
You also know, Shabisky,
you
that you can
guys,
surf in the ocean.
you guys in BC have the best weather in Canada.
I call it California light.
It's weird because you're so far north. You're like further north than a lot of other Canadian cities. It's just the weird way the climate on the West Coast is different than the eastern part of the continent. And like, actually, I've been to the most southern part of Canada before. It's called Pelee Island. Do you know where that is?
It is in Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, isn't it?
No. It's part of Ontario.
That's that island that's like right off the coast of Michigan or some shit.
No, it's not Michigan. It's Ohio.
Sorry. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show you. Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream.
I'm going to teach you a geography lesson. So, here's Toronto, Mississauga, and then like right here, this is the city I'm from, Toledo, right here. Ooh. So here's Lake Erie, and here's the border, and actually here.
Ooh.
And I say Pelee Island, but I'm wrong, actually. This is the most southern point of Canada, right here. This island, Middle Island.
I've heard of Middle Island before. Okay, that's where it is.
Yeah, because look at the map. Like, if you look at the rest of Canada, that's the most southern point of the entire country.
Canada is a really interesting thing because instead of how it's arranged with the United States, where east to west and north to south is well spread out, we have this weird diagonal thing.
These other islands here are Ohio. like these islands, Put-in Bay, Middle Bass Island, and St. George, these are all Ohio islands. So we like Ohio doesn't border Canada by land, but by water we actually border them by like a couple miles at most.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, amongst the space there, that's like Point Roberts, like close to Vancouver.
Oh my God,
right?
those people are fucked right now. Did you know that? Those people are so fucked.
I have a friend of mine's mom has property on Point Roberts. She hasn't
Look
been
at
able
this,
to check on
Shabisky.
it or see anyone.
See this? See this?
Shabisky.
Yeah.
Shabisky.
You see the line?
What?
See that?
Yeah.
Y'all see
During
that?
COVID?
Y'all see this map?
I see that
Y'all
right
see?
there. Yeah, right there.
Sorry, Ben. I don't
see
mean to
that.
cut you off. It bothers me just that much too. That's why.
Y'all see that island?
It's
Y'all see?
like why I don't even agree with Point Roberts being part of the US. I know we drew a line at some point, which by the way the line always ends up being in the United States favor, and I can show you other examples of that as someone who's crazy about
totally.
geography.
We
But
did get paid off. Your government did pay ours for a lot of that land, though.
yeah, but
That did give you the favor.
we have like strategic control of all of your land.
Yeah,
It's
this is true.
yeah. So this place though, they rely on Canadians. This is the Canadian-US border. This thick line here. Point Roberts is the US, the other point is British Columbia. And they rely on Canadian tourism to keep their
Shabisky.
economy alive. And they can't even cross the border.
In America, you're not allowed to cross into Canada, right? So what do these people do right now?
I live
Cross
right.
into America.
They're part of my
They
state.
can't.
Yeah, they
There's
can.
water.
Yeah, see?
There's water there.
They
They
live
can't go
there.
to Canada. The last year has been so brutal for people living there.
Yeah, it's really bad. I see it on the news all the time because they technically live in my state. Even though they should just be part of Canada. Just give them to Canada. That's my solution. Why is this not part of Canada?
Everything to Canada.
Just
We'll
give
you
that to
Surrey and
them.
White Rock.
Oh, no, thank you. You can keep it. You know what, though? I've ridden the train through there, and it looks kind of swanky.
You know, it goes really extreme because there are parts that are actually not so bad in Surrey and White Rock. White Rock is a really nice area.
The part that you ride the train through, it looks like a really nice place. Like, I'm always like, oh, shit, too bad the train doesn't stop here. I'd hang out here, like, whatever, you know? Every
Surrey
time.
has a specific area which is close to White Rock that it's called Wally, and it's the only ghetto that has ever existed in Canada. As
in Canada? No.
Yeah,
You never been to
actually,
Toronto.
No,
you
seriously,
never
like,
you
it's
never
the
been to
only place that is
Brampton? You never heard of Brampton?
I'm not talking like run down and going through that. I'm talking about like economically defined. So there's a certain point where a place is going through so much poverty, the like standard of living is not quite what the people in that area are making on average, and thus it leads to a situation of ghettoization, quote unquote.
Interesting. I'm not familiar with that. I'd have to look into it. Look at this little nub right here. Luckily, no one lives there.
Yeah, it's just a little thing just hanging out.
Yeah. Nobody actually lives there. It's so little. But this thing here, but it's in the middle of nowhere. Hardly anyone lives here. This is mostly wilderness, like forests and that kind of shit.
Well, that's a fair, like, give it away. It's not any land that anyone needs. You guys have some lumber if you need it now. A little present from the Canadians.
I like how, but if you notice, it's always us having land on your land. It's never the other way around.
Yeah.
It's never the other way around, and there's a reason for that. Look at this shit right here, like this. What the fuck is this?
Oh, you live on
Like,
one
what
side of the
is
bay?
this?
Oh, look, it's Canada's penis.
Yeah, can I go build a little tent
like
over
it's
there? Like, I'll just cross it whenever the fuck I want. I'll walk across the... Like, who's gonna stop me up there in Minnesota? Like, what?
Imagine if you had a friend living on the other side of that bay, and it's like, sorry, I can't drive to your place. There's a
Ted
whole
Cruz is gonna go there, and he's
I'm
gonna
just
make sure
gonna-
you don't cross over. To
I'm
Canada.
claiming this little nub right here for my own. Who's with
Hide
me?
the reeds.
I think we all need to secede and take this little.
This.
Yeah.
We're gonna set up
We all
our
need to
own
go to
little
Civil War.
peasantville.
We need to go to
Peasantville.
war over this tiny fucking nub. Many people will die, but it's gonna be worth it because it's a nub.
Yes. The nub
And you get
alone,
to
it
say
makes
the
it
nub.
worth it.
Yeah, we're gonna
And then
just name the
eventually
country
we'll
nub.
expand and take over this part. It'll all be like one piece. It'll be its own new country. But we have to start at this little nub. If we can make that work like SimCity, we can expand to this bigger nub down here.
And then we can take over Poland, and then we can keep going.
What?
from there.
Are you a racist?
Whoa,
Disgusting
whoa.
piece of shit.
Huh?
Whoa.
What? No, no.
Don't you dare go against any Slavic
Oh,
nation,
just because I want to
especially
take over
Poland.
an entire country that of people I don't like, that means I'm a racist. Okay.
Yes,
Shit.
it does. It
Oh,
does.
now
Thank you
I
for
feel
agreeing.
silly.
Like that.
I feel silly now.
It makes you a disgusting racist.
Frankly, you're Hitler now. Okay. Okay.
Hitler Jr.
You know
Good
that?
work,
Okay.
Hitler Jr. Yes, this looks like very fertile land right here. This little nub, look like we can set up a little city around this lagoon.
Looks like weed.
right here. Shut up. And then we can take over. Take over this
It's gonna
part
be great.
over here. Yeah, I'm in love with this idea. When do we move?
Look at the three types of like land masses there. We can have 3 kingdoms, all with like different people.
Oh, I'm king of all of it. What are you talking about? I'm king of all of it.
They're all 3 peoples are yours. Are you kidding me? I'm not.
First thing we got to do.
All
when we
3
get
peoples are subservient to Ben. And anyone
Yes!
that is not subservient
Weed is
to Ben
legal, by the way,
is
everyone.
not.
First thing we got to
We're
do.
gonna grow
when we get
weed
there is
all
build
over
a
this
strip club.
island.
If we're
Yeah, I
lucky,
have
it's
so many
already
corn.
growing there.
Oh, by the way, the
All the
winters
people
would
wanna
probably
come
be
to the nub.
fucking awful right here.
Oh man, we would have only a few months to get ready for that. It would
Oh
be
yeah.
fun.
I would not actually propose to start our new colony here because
So
the winters would be I mean, what's north of this, like Saskatchewan
what
or
the-
something?
do you know what the history of Canada was?
Is it
People
Saskatchewan?
would-
Oh no,
So-
it's Alberta, or no, Manitoba.
and Saskatchewan.
Yeah, Manitoba is north of this place. So
Manitoba is the most fucked for the weather. It is the worst in all of Canada.
well, maybe Yukon, right?
Yeah, but not many people live up there. We disregard them. They're not people.
Yellowknife.
They're
You ever heard of
animals.
Yellowknife? Where
Oh,
is
yeah,
it?
Of course.
It's
south.
south
It's
of-
south towards the Pacific Ocean.
Eskimo
Like-
Lakes. Wow.
You got to go way more south.
Oh, I thought it was like up here, like towards the sea. Huh.
I think no, that's Iqaluit and Nunavut. That's the other side where it's attached to the Hudson's Bay. Yeah, Yellowknife is actually pretty close to Alaska. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's where I was looking. Here it is. It's Yellowknife. Alaska's huge. It's actually not that close when you think about it. It's on this lake up
That's
here.
in
Or...
Northwest Territories. That's not Yukon.
Okay.
Where am I thinking of? Because there's a place in the Yukon Territories.
You know, Canada by land is the second largest country in the world, and then Russia is the other one.
People don't realize how big our country is, man. It's
Look at Russia.
fucked.
Russia is just insane how large it is. And they do have like a big population too.
It actually fills up way more of landmass than Canada fills, right? Like
I like how
most
they
of our
hold on.
population is
They hold on to this too, by the way. This is theirs too.
small
Between
little pocket right there.
Lithuania and Poland
Kaliningrad.
on the Baltic, they have this. This is still theirs. They've never let go of it.
Tick on their balls. What?
Which a lot of people don't actually talk about. Like how Russia's still in basically almost in like the western part of Eastern Europe.
They have a central hold within Europe, yeah, and it's interesting because a lot of NATO buildup is based to take out that area specifically. Interestingly enough, yeah. Geography, man. I like talking this. I like this. I like talking to somebody that knows about geography and enjoys it.
Of course.
I saw you do the map test for Europe before, and you did fucking so well. Jesus, I could not do as well as you did.
Yeah.
Map test, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna make some weird like pedo joke or something.
No, I was
Okay.
actually wondering.
Okay.
What do you think? Everything has to be a joke with me? Is this what you're
Yes.
saying, Ben?
Yes.
Okay, then you're right.
In the King's Court, you are the Joker.
Here's
live in a
the
society.
here's the Alps right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the Switzerland is.
Yes. I've been to Liechtenstein also, which is this thing right here.
It's so small.
Yeah. Vaduz.
It's the smallest country. No, it's not the smallest country.
It's not.
It used to
Monaco.
be, though.
Well, I guess technically Vatican City is the smallest. I've been to Vatican City and Monaco.
Liechtenstein.
You went.
Universe.
Liechtenstein.
You went with the old DP boys back in the day. I remember.
Yeah, but not to these places. My first trip to Europe, I had been to some of these places in like the more German part of Europe, or like because I had been to Austria too. I went to God, what is it, Innsbruck, which I don't even know where it is down here. It was like in the more southern part, and yeah.
Man, that would have been just like so cool to just see how much Europe changes as you've gone across all those places, man. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, it's weird because culture and everything changes state by state in the U.S., but
it's more extreme, I think.
yeah, it's more extreme country by country, but these countries are about the size of moderate states. Yeah, it's
we'll show the size of Europe to the United States, right?
Yeah,
it's not that far off.
No.
It's only
And
a
many
little
of
bit bigger
these
than-
and many of these countries, even though they're like the size of American states, have their own language and history and everything that's spans
thousands.
Yeah. So San Marino. This is its own country, San Marino, but it's surrounded by Italy.
Italy's interesting for that because
Here's
they
the
have
Vatican.
Morocco.
I'll find it right here. It's also known as the Holy See. It's right here. It's its own country. It's walled off. And then Monaco is a very small country, one of the richest countries in the world. Where are you, Monaco? Over here. Yep, right
That's
here.
the highest standard of living of any country.
I've seen this bay down here. It's filled full of giant yachts that are like larger than most houses. Like, look at it. Like you can see here. These are satellite photos. Look how big these fucking yachts are.
Those are bigger than some like skyscrapers, man. Like that's fucking.
You know what? Every building in this city in Monte Carlo here is like at least 10 stories.
Larger than life.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why is because they're all apartment buildings, and if you have a Monaco address, you don't have to pay taxes. It's a tax haven.
It's exactly. It's one of the places where a lot of people put their savings just because you're not going to be touched.
They have a prince, and he's actually also an American citizen. Because his mother was Grace Kelly, the very famous American actress of the 1950s and 60s. She married his father, the Prince of Monaco at the time. And she actually died in a car accident, a horrific car accident in the hills.
She was the original Princess Diana, right?
In a way. But I mean, she was American though. Princess Diana wasn't American. This was an American. This was a famous American actress that married royalty in Europe of this weird little mini country, which is basically just like a couple small cities all mashed together. And she died in this weird car accident where her car like flew off a cliff. There's the roads around Monaco are all like on the sides of cliffs, and the actual country of Monaco is like right on sea level, like right on the sea down here on the Mediterranean Sea, and then everything's like like crazy hills and twists and turns, and I guess
any video you see from Monaco, it's usually on the water. It's of the boats. It's of people like visiting
or the Monaco Grand Prix. The Monaco Grand Prix
or the Grand Prix too, for
sure.
I'm a huge IndyCar fan, so I mean, fuck that.
I saw they were setting up the track while I was there. I didn't see the actual race, but they were like blocking off the streets. And word actually was Bill Clinton was at the Monte Carlo casino while I was there.
Wow.
And
you were almost amongst the Clinton, eh?
Well, here's the thing. I kept an eye on the news. I kept an eye on the news while I was there. And then I saw this news story came out the next day.
So it was true. He was in Monte Carlo with you.
I was literally there. I was there in May 24th of 2012. I was in Monaco.
For real,
literally.
If you were at least the wingman there, that wouldn't be such a situation. Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have. I mean, I'm looking at this and I think, Bill Clinton's got himself in a good scenario.
It's pretty hilarious.
The media can say what they want.
Yeah, both of them blew me. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? I'm not president anymore, you pussy.
They're porn stars because I funded it.
I'll bring whoever the fuck I want. Hillary Clinton.
I did go to this. I did go to this city with TJ and Scotty, Nice, which is like amazing. It's a French city on the Mediterranean Sea, and this is the promenade of the English is the I think the translation for it here. Yeah, it's it's weird though because the beach isn't sand; it's stones, like big stones. So it's not as comfortable to walk on barefoot as a beach in California or Florida or something like that. It's like stones that are probably like this big. But and there's cool like it's almost like the Florida of France. Like there's palm trees and there's these weird like kind of sketchy casinos everywhere. And I got into I flew from Nice to Rome, which is like across the water. And I had to take a taxi to the airport in Nice, and the cab driver drove like crazy taxi, and I thought I was going to die. It was one of the scariest drivers I've ever like had in my life. Ooh, it's such a nice place though. God, I should go back someday. Been here twice.
Wait a minute. Is that Yoda?
Is that Yoda?
Is that Yoda?
There was a mass shooting here. Like the year.
I remember that.
The year after I had been here. Yeah, they're having some kind of rave or something here. There was a mass shooting. Pretty disappointing. But this part of France, like the food is kind of Italian based, so there's like a lot of pasta based French food. It's not like what you would get up in Paris.
I had to step out for a second. It was an Eagles of Death Metal concert in Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a rave. It was an American band.
It was so man. If
Actually, do you guys remember that movie they made about the terrorists that tried to hijack the train in Europe, but that just happened to be like some Marines, and they made the mistake of letting the actual Marines play themselves in the movie?
And it was the weirdest fucking movie that has ever existed.
I took that same train with TJ and Scotty from Amsterdam to France, but it was like a year before that actual terrorist attack happened.
That's such a fucking trippy experience when you have some shit like that happen. Like
that's a high speed train too. Like that train goes like 300 miles an hour. I wonder how that would have turned out if those guys weren't there. I don't know. Like, but how did they? I didn't even watch the movie. I wouldn't think they all had their weapons on them. How did they? I don't know. Did anyone see that movie? How did they fight those guys?
I'm pretty sure they just like used like improvised shit. Like I saw bits.
Will
like,
they throw pies in their face? I should watch. You know what? I'll watch it. I hate it because it was weird. Like, I love Clint Eastwood as a director, but it's like weird how he like weird patriotic shit he was trying to do with his. He was flexing his Hollywood muscle, is what he was doing. Getting like cool. They're heroes. They are heroes if they saved everyone in that shit. Like cool. Like I'll agree. Like that's amazing. They risked their lives to save a bunch of people, and that's amazing. But are they good actors? I mean, like you want to make a movie, they don't have to play themselves. You can like honor them in other ways. If you want to make an entertaining movie, get people who act in it, and you can consult the real people and be like, "Hey, are you cool with this? Is it cool that we represent it this way?" But they're not actors. It's dumb. They like I saw little clips of it, and I'm like, these people are not actors. They should not. Even though it was really them.
Can't be.
Yeah. It's weird to reenact even something that you really did, you know, if you're not an actor.
Well, how it comes across is just really stiff and awkward, and like you're exactly right. You're trying to like make this serious film to like get this like serious point across, but you have these guys that are like both have like some weird PTSD mix, trying to like portray what they went through, and it's all going to be different too. Like, no, it's just like so counterintuitive to any part of directing. That movie is like such a
Have you seen
shit
it?
show, man. From what I've heard, I haven't seen it, but like the reviews I've seen of it just tell me
It's probably just that they're not good actors. I mean, like, it's a cool story. I mean, it's actually a
definitely.
time where like American soldiers actually did some good. You know, like I'm usually like sad that American soldiers are murdering people all across the world. If they just happen to be there and save a train full of people from people trying
It's
to do
some
some
good shit.
disgust. Yeah, you know. So that's a cool story, but why do they actually have to be the actors in the movie? I don't understand that at all. Get people who are good at acting to do it. They're not
trying
actors.
to like make like this like unique selling point for the movie that
I
just
know.
doesn't work.
And it's weird for Clint Eastwood, who's a good director.
Oh, totally.
Didn't he
Like,
direct that?
Let me just double check this. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. Nice Train movie.
He did. People are in the chat are saying he did.
Oh, so apparently Amazon might be rigging the election and getting a union in Alabama.
Yeah,
They should have a union.
It's the 1517 to Paris, and it was directed by Clint
Yes,
Eastwood.
I've been on that exact same train from Amsterdam to Paris. It's a high-speed train. It's, you know, it only takes like a couple hours to go pretty far.
See, I have an ironic opposite instance where I was on the train in Busan. So, you know that zombie movie, Train to Busan?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I was on that train, but there weren't zombies, man.
On that train, all I did was like eat good food and take a nap. There was no terrorist attack.
Whoa, I mean, thank God for that.
I had a creme brulee and some duck confit also.
It makes me...
Little glass of Cabernet Sauvignon.
I saw an interesting Vice News documentary that kind of highlighted how France has become the capital of terrorism and that kind of just awful shit over the last 10 years. And it's pretty sad.
I wouldn't know. Like, I never saw anything like that. France was like a beautiful, beautiful country for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's bad places just like any country, and certain... I mean, France is among the largest country. Like, France and Germany are very large countries in Western Europe. They're like the larger ones. Spain is pretty big. Italy's pretty big. The rest of them are pretty small.
Well, when you look at them, they're about a fourth of the size of, say, France, Spain, Germany, even Sweden. A lot of places.
Yeah. Shabisky, are you still alive? I don't still have you on mute, right?
I'm high as what? I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good.
What was the new catchphrase we gave you?
I'm totally the greatest, right? I think that's it. I'm like, no? Oh shit. No, I did it on purpose.
I meant to do that.
I meant to do that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I meant to do
that.
It was on purpose.
Just say, I meant to do that.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, do it like Do your shoulders like this.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
put some Urkel into it.
I swear Shabisky has said that during Squadrons before, though.
Put some Urkel into
during
it where
us
you're just like,
all ripping on him for that.
I miss playing
How do you do
Squadrons.
that?
You know, there's a few times I want to play Squadrons when I'm not streaming, because I got this new monitor that I can. It's in 4 screens right now, but I can make it one big one, and it's ultra high def, 4K. So sometimes
You got to reach out to the Discord community and just drop it, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be gaming. Anyone in?"
All right.
Drop it on DP and BENPAI, and I'm sure it'll work.
Yeah, all right.
There are tons of us out there that would love.
It's
to play
so
it.
clear
It's so
when you play it in 4K and the screen is only like 2 feet away from
Oh.
your face. It's pretty great.
I really want to get a VR headset and then buy Squadrons on a PC. Like that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, that game was basically made for VR.
Oh,
I want to
totally.
get a flight stick.
Yeah, it probably would make me a better player. Holy shit! Oh my god!
What's up?
What happened, Grandma?
Who died?
I just got like a whole bunch of bats. Dude, bats are
I
worth
dropped
so
you
much.
a ton today on DP.
Oh my god.
Once I figure out how to cash out the $200 I have in bats, because that's how fucking potent this goddamn Brave browser is, everyone listening.
Yes.
Literally,
Oh my
I've made
God.
$200 over a year, so I just need to figure out how to cash it out now, and I'm going to send you a little something here, my friend.
All right. Well, if it's in your balance, you just click the triangle while you're on a video of mine, like even this stream right now, and it should show your bats. If it doesn't show your bats, you have to link your Uphold account with your Brave browser, which you can do, and then
That's what I've not done. I'm kind of... So, tell me about Uphold. Uphold's a good choice for crypto and like...
the Brave people and the Uphold people are all
I'll
like...
hop on Squadrons or Ark anytime.
All right. Well, we could play. Actually, I just saved the Ark server from being deleted forever.
Why?
I thought maybe we could play again sometime. Why not? But we'll have to do that another time. Dot Executables, you should play Squadrons with us.
I tried, but my fucking computer can't handle it. It slows down.
You can draw furry porn on your computer, but you can't play Squadrons? Yes. That's disgusting.
I'm not surprised.
I need to draw my new graphics card.
Oh, man.
Do you have a console? Because it's cross-platform.
No, I have a console, but I gotta buy the game again.
It's a GameCube.
Yeah. No, it's a ColecoVision. I got my Kool-Aid Man cartridge.
You know,
right now.
that was the first console I ever played. ColecoVision.
It's a fucking phone.
You're not wrong.
The controller looked like a phone. It did.
Beep, beep, beep. Hello, Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, I'm calling you in the future. You're going to be the first black president.
Oh, Michelle. You won't believe it.
Michelle. Michael.
Michael.
That shit's so
Isn't that
dumb.
right, Michael Jordan?
The green fields and the sweet pastures and the purple dreams and the great feelings. Shabisky?
What, babe?
Shabisky? Are you there?
Yeah, babe.
Are
What
there,
do you
Shabisky?
want?
He's
Are you
here.
okay,
Shut
Shabisky?
up.
Do you
Okay?
hear him?
Where's the Nick Fuentes videos? I've been waiting a while for this shit.
Out of control.
Okay?
As the Hispanic nurses,
We've been
caretakers
waiting.
at the
Yes.
hospital were so much more attentive and helpful than
I
the
totally
black or even
believe that.
African
Nice.
women ones. At one point, I had to tell the African nurse, I don't know what you just said, because my shoulder was in deep pain and I could not understand her answer. Sad, but I am out of the hospital. I want to thank all the Groypers for the support. What a great group we have. Well, hey, glad to hear you're out of the hospital, man. God bless. Hope you recover speedily.
So, do you think he's cute, Shabisky? Is that why you wanted us to play him? I don't understand.
No, I was hoping that we'd
Is he cute?
see him pick his nose and
You
eat
think
his
he's cute?
boogies again.
You want to date him?
Oh, give it a minute.
Is he your bait?
I want to see him eat his boogies. It's cute. That's cute.
Outside
It's
the
funny,
hospital.
too.
Yeah,
I like
no, they're
it.
notorious. They are notorious. My grandmother's been in the hospital for like
is
the
he
past
going in?
year.
Ah, fuck. For a second, I thought he was going in for a boogie.
Here
Hold
and
on.
in and out of the hospital,
See
and
what
they
I
are
mean, Ben?
notorious.
No.
And it's not. Look, it's all of them. To tell you the
Making
truth,
me
it's like all of
touch my
them.
nose.
My grandma, she was having a seizure in the hospital last year, and a group of Indian
She had a
doctors came
seizure
in,
because
and they
she's
were
attached to
laughing at
you.
her. They were laughing at her. They made a mistake. They, I think they allowed her magnesium to get really low or something like that. My grandma was having this horrible seizure, like a violent seizure.
And it's because they were Indian. He's going to blame it. He's going to be like, oh, they were foreign doctors. We're lucky we have as many doctors as we have, and many of them are from other countries. We let them move here because they're an asset to our society, because they're well educated. They're doctors, and we need more of them. So that's why we allow them to move here and get educated here. They're an asset. It's funny how he's going to complain.
It's more harmful to the country that they come from for them to leave than it is for them to go to a different country.
Does he realize how few doctors we would have if we forced every foreign-born doctor to
Canada,
leave?
America, every Western country would be so fucked over without that
There'd be.
contribution, man.
I don't even know how many, but I know, like, my pediatrician as a kid was from Taiwan. You know, almost most of my doctors were born in other countries that I've had throughout my entire life. So, like, I can't imagine if I don't know.
And a group of Indian doctors come in, and they're mocking her, imitating her, flailing around, having a violent seizure, and laughing. Okay? Now, if that doesn't
You sure they weren't just
fill
having
you
a
with
seizure?
something, you know, I don't know what does. But that's what goes on at the hospital. And yeah, it's well known that the black caretakers or nurses are abusive and negligent, and but it's the other ones too. It's many other groups too.
It's the other ones too. You know, I'm gonna name a specific one and call them abusive, but then maybe it's the other ones too, but also the blacks.
It's the country that we're going to live in.
Damn,
These
that's
people
a
don't
bit
like
there.
us. They don't like us.
They don't like
They mock us.
us.
They ridicule us. They're not moral, you know, because they're
But
not
guys,
Christian
don't
for
you
the most
see how white people are being treated?
No.
part.
They don't like us.
So
Won't
if that
somebody
doesn't give you a
please
certain
think of the
perspective, I don't know.
No, they don't like you. They don't like you. Like I've
We
never had a.
don't- We don't even like him.
I've been hospitalized enough times.
Next thing you know, the doctors, they come in, they're like these long tubes, they're just waving their arms up back and forth. I saw those
I don't have
assholes
the
outside of a
same
used car lot too.
I don't have the same issues where I feel disliked. I think it's maybe because you're a cunt and they don't like you.
Yeah.
I like how he like anything that happens to him, good or bad, it's because he's white. It's because I'm white.
So disingenuous. Like,
He has
this
massive
is-
hands. Have you look at his hands? Look how massive they are.
Executables, you got to realize how small the rest of him is.
That's true.
Those are normal size. Those are just normal size hands. Like Fuentes in general.
The rest of them is
They're just
puny.
small.
I was
Yeah.
born with two perfectly normal
You'd
sized
be a good
hands, but the
twink,
rest
right,
of me is
guys?
so small and tiny.
Look at him. You good nose picking twink.
You'd actually have to want to fuck a twink. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna want to fuck.
No. You have to want to fuck a cat boy. Wait, sorry. You don't want to fuck a cat boy. You just go on a secret date with him. You bring him back to your house, but no, it was just you guys hanging out, and he's totally okay because he's seen a Hitler documentary.
Skibidi bub 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 skibidi bub 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 bub. You gotta get it. It's gotta snap. Skibidi bub 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 like that. Do it.
I'm the scat man.
Skibidi bub bub bub.
I always imagine just what it would sound like if like the scat man like fell down a flight of stairs.
Oh no! I'm falling down the stairs and I'm the scat man. I'm injured very badly. That's what it would sound like.
Yeah. Please help me.
Help me! I'm the scat man and I'm injured horribly. I'm horrific. No. He wouldn't even do that. He'd be like, "Ow! I'm so injured and I'm the scat man. Someone rescue
It's
me!"
like a Family Guy skit. It's like, help me! I am actually the scat man and doing the thing. Please help me get off of the floor. I am at the bottom of the stairs. My back is broken.
I know everyone is expecting me to scat right now, but I am in a lot of
But
pain.
I won't
and
because I'm too injured, even though I am the scat man.
Get him on the operating table. Stat man.
Stat man. All right, everyone. There's probably about, I'll put a timer up, 30 minutes left on the clock before the show ends. 5-minute bans for Shabisky are still on the table.
What?
You too can ban Shabisky.
No, but I'm the greatest.
I
Don't do
want you
that.
to ban Shabisky.
I am going to start the 30-minute timer now. If we can meet the goal, I will extend this stream for another hour. I will play Among Us if you want me to.
I feel like making this goal a little
Among Us.
Here we go. It's going
What?
live now. 29 minutes remain. That's a good amount of time, right? The goal is $250. We're at 90 right now, so
95.
let's listen to more of Shabisky's boyfriend.
It does, and you're right.
Yeah.
It goes on all
no.
day long. Hispanic ones are okay. Even the
You guys can rub your beards together.
Filipino nurses,
pick
they're
each
okay,
other's
I guess.
noses.
White ones, of course,
That'd be cute.
solid.
White ones, of course, are solid. You know, like all the black ones, they're bad. Filipinos, I guess they're okay. White ones, of course, solid. No, that's not how this works. I like how, and he knows this. He's not this dumb. He's doing this for his dumb audience. He knows, like, there's plenty of people from all of those categories who are good and bad healthcare workers. I mean, we know this. They're not all solid. Not all the white people are solid.
I had a doctor that diagnosed me as ADHD as a kid. I'm not, and I was on fucking medicine that destroyed me. And you know what kind of race he was? He was white. Oh my god! It's
Filipino?
almost like race doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
No.
But yeah, there tends to be a
doesn't.
lot of abuse
Evil
when you
people
talk
are
about
evil.
elderly
Well,
care
Adolf Hitler
or
told me
nursing
that
home
Jews
or
didn't die in
hospital.
genocide,
It's these
so
service
who am I gonna
positions
believe?
filled by
Some
people
random
that
dude or
don't
somebody
like
we
you.
know?
So imagine being vulnerable, imagine being helpless, and you are at the mercy of people that have been ideologically brainwashed to hate you based on
This
your
will
race.
help get
These are
closer.
the people
Oh,
that you entrust
there
damn.
we go.
What
with your care
What
and
up,
the care of your loved
Dave?
ones. This is going to be the future of
What
our
up,
country.
Dave?
Just a
Hey,
small taste.
how you doing,
Just a
Dave?
small taste.
Good.
If you think they're abusive to you
butts?
at the DMV, if you think
You'd ask.
You want to call Trumpster Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
I ain't queer homosexual. I'm from fucking goddamn. No, wrong. It's not a Democrat county, you stupid
I'm the
fuck.
snacks man.
I'm the snacks man.
Skibidi bidi bub
And he
bub.
just like cuts the guy just like munching into the microphone. He's just like,
I'm calling him right now. Let's see if he answers. We'll
Yay.
see. He'll just pop on. I mean, like,
I always feel like he's so like scared by my Canadian superiority.
Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Hey, Bob.
Bob.
Bob. Hey, what's up, Bob? Happy Ramadan, buddy. You want to celebrate Ramadan?
Hey, it's the Drunken Peasants. How are you?
Ramadan.
Yeah, you want to celebrate Ramadan? We're all having a gay orgy.
Oh, good.
We
Yeah,
are
send me all the
touching our
women that,
dick
ain't
for
over at your house. I ain't got nothing against having sex with Jewish women.
Oh. Well, Ramadan, what? Jewish women?
My
Ramadan
balls are
is
like
a
beanbag chairs. Come over.
Ramadan is a
I know what
Muslim
he's
thing.
talking about.
Oh, it's a Muslim
Wait,
thing.
so Bob.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was trying to bait you.
I'll hold out for the Jewish party.
Oh, okay. That's Passover. Passover is Jewish. And then Ramadan is Muslim.
So the Jewish women, they like to have a lot of sex during that time period?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy.
They just look at their 401ks. That's all they do.
I was just trying to trigger you by saying something Muslim, but you didn't even know about it, so it didn't even work.
I think I'm getting the vibe that Bob maybe had a little bit of the green friend. He's been.
Are you high right now, Bob?
Investing in Aunt Mary.
You smoking reefer?
I got a bunch of your fans on the line here, Bob. They all
yeah.
They all asked
Holy
me to
shit,
call
Bob.
you.
I'm actually really excited to talk to you. Like
Well,
seriously.
tell all your friends I said hi. First of all,
Can
you hear
second
them?
of all, you need to start taking showers and cleaning yourself. You're starting a little bit scruffy there.
Am I? I take a shower every day.
Oh, you're right. My balls smell
Yeah,
terrible.
maybe you
Holy
should take
shit.
4 or 5 of them.
You want to take them with me, Bob?
Yeah.
Do you have
OnlyFans right now?
Tell
Perfect
me,
money-making
Bob,
opportunity.
Is there any type of
and
soap
we'll call
you
it
use,
Humpster Bob.
Maybe a tactical type of soap to get yourself clean, like a tactical soap, maybe?
Did you hear that
So
question?
you're the kind of guys that actually use that, what they call that, anal bleach cleaning stuff?
I do.
Yes.
How did you know that? Was that you being a peeping Tom while I was taking a
So
shower the
that's
other day,
why I'm
Bob?
dead.
Yo, I don't want poop to end up on your cock, Bob. So of course I'm gonna bleach.
You know,
my,
actually, Bob, I'm feeling cleaner these days. I actually we have a new sponsor here, Mac Weldon. You ever heard of that? Mac Weldon. They've been sending me some really nice clothing. I got a whole new wardrobe from our sponsor, Mac Weldon.
Look at the clothing that he's wearing
Yeah.
right now. Look at the shirt. Like it's so nice.
All right, just say
It guarantees you won't get shit on your balls.
Ben, can you show off your shirt for a second?
I mean, I could.
Get a little.
I don't want anyone to get jealous, though. I don't want Bob to get jealous.
I think they should get a little jealous.
No,
Get, let them
but
get a little
I
bit.
thought about doing it like you guys are doing it. I mean, y'all do have a really good setup as far as how you get your sponsoring in there and all that.
Well, thank you.
You do too, Bob.
I appreciate it. You know what? I'll tell you what. When you're fair, Bob. I agree. It's pretty amazing.
I think Bob's an outstanding guy. He just has some outrageous opinions.
Yeah, you know what? The one I really don't agree with is Raising Cane's. I don't quite agree with the Raising Cane's thing. I don't think.
I think
you didn't watch the video then.
I don't really.
I
like
saw
him,
your
but I don't know about the
video.
Muslim thing.
I saw your video.
You didn't watch the video.
I watched
You didn't
your
watch it.
video.
If you saw it, then you know that that's his real name. It's a Muslim name.
Me, the CEO of Raising Cane's Chicken. I am here to talk to you because they got me as a special guest. Yes,
This is the
I am the
owner of
the
Raising
Raising
Cane's,
Cane's
by the
Chicken.
way.
So,
Like, you come again.
Surprise!
so is Raising Cane's
Surprise!
Yeah, he
I'm not
changed
really
his
the
name
guy.
to a
Woohoo!
Spanish name.
What about AOC? She's a Muslim too.
I don't follow him for that. 'cause I do
So
wanna
and
see
and
her
and let me
butthole.
get this straight. So like, she needs to pose naked in like a nudie magazine to prove to everyone that she's not a Muslim, right? Isn't,
I would like to watch.
I saw a video where you said that. I just want to. That's why I'm saying it. I didn't come up with that idea. I saw a video where you said that.
AOC is a
You
very
guys are in
beautiful
luck
woman.
because if I'm showing up to it tomorrow during the day, I'm going to do a live stream, and I'm just going to pick a bunch of these famous Democrats to call and just go off on them about the border crosses down here.
Yeah, you know. Hold on though.
Tell them.
You know what, Bob? Here's another thing. I saw a thing where you were making a video about Sweden, but then you switch it to Switzerland, and then you switch it back to Sweden, and then you switch it back to Switzerland. You realize those are two countries that are more than 1,000 miles apart from each other.
Yeah, but they're both pieces of crap.
That's it.
Oh my god! Oh, you are fucking amazing! Holy shit!
They're pretty different.
And
You know,
besides,
actually,
I was
Bob.
probably drunk as hell.
Actually, Bob, in Switzerland, you probably like Switzerland. Like they even have more. They're even more open with their gun laws than the U.S. and everyone has to join the military there too. Everyone has to like join the military. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it should be. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you, since you can't get a secession of states, you should just move to Switzerland, right?
Well, you never know. I mean, we've almost had a secession of states a few times now. Actually.
It's not going to happen.
The one time in particular that it actually did almost happen was in I want to say 90.
No. No, that never happened.
Yeah, the federal government passed a double taxation law, and Texas and a bunch of states basically said, okay, well, if you're going to do that, we're going to secede. And they actually had to bring down the law, or else the states were going to divide.
No,
In
that was
1990?
that was a lucid dream, Bob. It's called a lucid dream.
No, it's called
It feels very real.
See, look,
it feels
look,
like it's
look,
happening,
I was
but
in-
it's
listen,
not.
listen,
and I'm
listen.
sorry.
I was still very new in the military. I didn't even know what the hell was going on anywhere, especially with politics back then.
How many
And
tabs of
because
acid?
Because
Hold on.
I'm from Texas.
Bob, was this
they
the
actually
70s?
Put us on. They were putting us on those trains, and we were going to be shipped back to our state of Texas.
What year
because
was
of the
this, Bob?
secession.
What year was this?
That sounds like the National Guard.
What year was it?
It was 1990, 89, 90-ish, right in there.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting. Tell your story.
So that's how come I know how close we actually came to having a secession of states. And that was all over the double taxation BS.
So, but there's no documented history of this. There's just you saying you
Oh, yeah,
had...
there is. No, it's there.
That
need
sounds
to
like
Google
when
and
those
look
dirty
a little bit more.
fucking Canadians, those piece of shit fucking Canadians.
The guy
decided
talking
to
right now is
vote back.
Canadian, by the way, Bob.
No,
that guy
no,
is
I'm not.
Canadian.
Oh, is he?
No, I'm not.
He is. Yes, you are. Don't lie.
No, I'm not.
You
Oh
are.
my god. Oh god.
You're Canadian.
Oh god. I've been exposed. Oh, what do I do? Oh my god.
Piece of shit.
Kill
Don't
yourself.
kill me.
Kill
Don't
yourself,
me, Bob.
Canadian.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's what you gotta
Canadian
do. Just
Bob.
put a fucking shotgun right in your face and fucking blow your trigger. Pull the fucking trigger. You
I
fuck.
can't.
In real life.
Executables. I can't.
In Minecraft.
I can't get guns. I
Yes,
can't get
in
guns. I'm
Minecraft. Kill
Canadian.
yourself in Minecraft. Bob,
I'm
we'll take care of this
Canadian.
Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
What should we do? Bob, let's say we catch this Canadian. What kind of execution
Oh, no.
should we give him?
Oh no. Bob,
Put him on the
please, come
Trump
on,
Bob
man.
dunking machine.
Okay.
That'll do it.
No.
Hold on. Should we give him the butthole challenge first?
No.
The dick hole challenge.
Nah,
Do the dick hole
no.
challenge.
Just drop him right down on there. Just keep dropping him one bigger dildo after the next, all the way around the wheel.
Yeah, it's like playing golf but with dildos.
Drop a big
my
sloppy
God.
dildo.
You're a monster, Bob. You're a monster.
Let's
Every
do it.
Canadian
Kids-
will hear of this.
Pin the dildo on the comedian. The Canadian, sorry.
But I would suggest, since he's probably got a big gaping butthole, you might need to use the real gritty sandpaper.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Trumpster Bob, how could you be so awful? How could you be so mean?
Make sure you use
We're just-
maple syrup as
we're
lube.
trying
You.
to-
He
we're
doesn't
trying
like
to sell our
Canadians.
maple syrup.
Hey buddy, why
I'm
are you
sorry.
pledge of
I'm
allegiancing to the fucking maple leaf when you
I'm
should be
sorry.
pledge of allegiancing to the red, white, and blue, bitch?
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh.
sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
We can't handle this anymore, you
I'm
communist.
sorry.
You fucking
I say
communist.
we burn him alive. I say burn him alive.
Sorry, eh? I'm sorry. eh?
Oh, he
I'm
said,
so
"A." Did you guys hear that?
sorry.
How pathetic,
I say
Trumpster
we
Bob. Did
freeze
you
him
hear
in
how
maple
he
syrup.
said "A"? Isn't that gay? How they say "A"? Wow, disgusting.
Trumpster Bob, please help me, man.
That's probably where the word gay came from.
Bob, you know who else is Canadian?
How can you say
I'm
that?
not sure that it came from the
Our great
very
senator,
well-known
Ted Cruz.
one of the very well-known celebrities, Marvin Gaye, and that's where I believe everybody, you know.
Would you hold on? Would you vote for Ted Cruz, knowing that not only is he Canadian, but also probably communist because he's also Cuban at the same time?
He's also the worst.
Yeah, but he's not communist. And
What?
Yeah,
Oh
I'd definitely
no!
vote for
Oh
him
no!
again.
He was born in Canada, and his dad is from Cuba.
Dad's
A
from
little
Cuba,
bit
dude.
Communist. Bob. Did
yeah,
he?
but you see, his dad got
Yo,
the hell
yo,
out of Cuba.
Dumpster Bob.
Well,
back before
okay.
Cuba
So
was
it
the way it
sounds
is
like
now.
you're making a lot of excuses for him, Bob.
And
Dumpster Bob.
not all
I'm from
Canadians
Canada.
are communists, just most of
Oh,
them.
just the ones
Dumpster
you
Bob.
like, right?
I
No,
just
the ones
wanna
that don't
say,
like.
Dumpster Bob, you know, as a Canadian, communist Canadian, I believe in sharing everything, you know. That type of
I
Canadian,
believe Canadians
he
need to shut
doesn't
the
want to
fuck up.
share his car. He doesn't let everyone just take their car off the street. He doesn't let like people walk into their house and just take their food. He doesn't let people just, you know.
You hear how
come
he
in and
talks,
fuck
Bob?
their
Do you
wife.
think he
Okay.
takes dick in his butt all the time, just by
I
the way
take
he
dick,
talks?
but I also let my wife take dick. I let my wife take dick because I love her.
He's a gay cuck.
Did you like
Yeah.
that, Bob?
Yes, I am. Because I'm Canadian.
Well, he
And
said
that's
he
what
believes in
makes us
sharing everything,
Canadian.
so
So
Hell
will you fly to Canada and bang his wife?
Please, Bob.
Hell
I think
no.
this is the only way
What?
our two
You won't even
no.
go to Canada? What?
Ben,
Are
Denied.
Ben,
are you not allowed to
First
cross the
of all-
border, Bob? Are you not allowed to cross the
First of
border?
all,
I haven't
Canada
asked
is
her.
one of the countries that would not allow me to go into their country
That's
because I put them on blast so freaking much.
That's
there ain't no way in
hilarious.
hell they're gonna let me
Fuck
in.
It's
my
very
wife.
nice
Will
there.
you fuck me, Bob? Will you fuck me if you won't fuck my wife?
Definitely not.
How big's your fucking butthole? You fuck-
sounded way more like you had to think more about fucking my butthole than my wife's.
I bet you're fucking bet you fit two key. They'll call you Toucan Sam if you put two Keystone cans on top of your dick.
I tell you what, if you need a 32-inch strap on,
You
just look
A
up Mark Cruz.
32-inch
He looks-
fucking
or his-
bob hog.
So Bob, I saw a video where you were drunk, and it was funny because you said you and one of your skinny friends would take on me and Billy and our two black friends, and they saw that. And the one black dude, Bob, I don't know if you know this, but is probably like 6'9" and like
Don't even
300
tell him.
pounds.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Just let him find out. Just let
Hey,
him
Bob, I'll
find
fucking
out.
take you
He could probably
one-on-one.
beat
can
you
bring as
and
many
your
friends
friend
as
by
you want.
himself.
Yo, Trumpster Bob, you made a bad fucking call.
No.
Yeah.
You said that.
Well,
I think
it
I'll
looks
just
like
pull out a
I'm going
dildo
to
and hand
an
it to him,
orgy.
and when he's busy sucking on that fucking dildo, we'll have you other three outnumbered,
Ooh.
and then we
Hey,
gang
Bob,
up
we're
on
not
him.
gonna
later.
fucking-
I like-
if you
I like
fucking
how he
try
did
to
that.
Trumpster Bob,
That's
yo,
hilarious.
He's gonna take that
Come on,
dodo, and he's gonna shove it down your throat so fucking far that his dick's gonna come in behind it and fill in the rest of the way, which is about 36 inches of digestional tract.
Did you hear that, Bob?
Communist.
Does the science line
I
up?
think he can keep dreaming.
What? He's a product of the Canadian education system. How do you feel about that, Bob? It's a communist education system that the government pays for, right?
Yeah, up in Canada. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's all fucking communist crap up there.
Well, money doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's totally just like a concept
So,
of the state that was made
so,
to control
Mr.
us.
Captain Snacks, as a Canadian, how many hours a day in class was their butthole licking class, where you licked each other's butthole?
That was the total. That was like what we did all morning, every day. Like that was 4 hours.
Well,
every
right
day
before
at
breakfast, I would.
See?
No, that was what. Yeah, like it's just part of.
They started that before they even got to school. They do it at home with their parents.
That was practice.
Yes, it's
home
practice
study.
for a higher education.
That's homework.
Bob, you should go to Canada.
Well, look at your
Well,
butthole.
I'm trying
just
to
to make
find where
feel
you guys
better.
are live, but I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Gay
Oh.
acceptance is very common. People do it in the streets. The butthole challenge in the streets. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah. Like there's street performers that are doing the butthole challenge. Like
You ever seen like a portal open, Bob? Like in Doctor Strange? It's kind of like that. That's how big
What are you talking
everybody's
about?
fucking buttholes. You ever watch Doctor Strange?
No.
Or any movies? There were portals open?
No.
It's like that. They just portals into alternate dimensions.
He's never seen a movie that where a portal open.
Instead of the TARDIS
Ever.
in Doctor Who, it's the butthole.
Right.
I don't
Still
watch Doctor
Grand
Who.
Canal to Canadians.
You still want to do the butthole challenge with me, Trumpster Bob?
Yeah, we could definitely work that out. Yeah.
I'm really
These
excited.
two already chickened out of it. I've been trying to set up doing
Oh
a
yeah,
better
they're a
review and
bunch.
they chickened out.
Yeah, they're a bunch of bitches. I'll do it with you, no problem.
I already had a lot of people lined up to pay $50 to watch it too.
Dude, I will pay $50 to look at your butthole.
I bet you would.
Shabisky,
Did you have corn recently,
right after the
Trumpster Bob?
the stream Trumpster Bob, I want to hit you up.
Shabisky,
Okay, for them butthole pics.
I have a
What?
question for you. I'm so sorry to
Huh?
interrupt. Like, I just want to ask, can you give me some pity butthole challenge after? Like, I know, like, Trumpster Bob's butthole is, like, really important. It's more important than mine, but can you butthole challenge me after?
Yeah, the butthole challenge is very, very quick. It's like Billy eating that hot dog.
Yeah, Bob Onision said it doesn't matter what he puts up his ass; it'll go back.
All right,
Remember that?
so Bob,
Yeah, he's
Bob,
dreaming. He's
gonna
never
let
he's
Shabisky-
never been a straight guy, so he doesn't have any idea what that's like.
Yeah, I
you're gonna let
agree.
Shabisky,
Hey, can I ask a
do
question?
the butthole challenge. on me.
Onision has never slept with the girls before.
Nope.
Hey, Bob, have you? Are you planning on getting
Yeah,
vaccinated?
Yeah. Hell no, I don't need to get that vaccinated. What I need to get vaccinated for?
In fact, I think Onision's a reptilian.
You trying to murk someone's grandma?
I mean, if I were like you guys and I could catch the virus, then yeah, I might think about getting vaccinated.
You just piss out the virus, right?
Yep.
Why can't you get it?
Because it won't go through my pores. My pores are smaller.
Hold
than a
on.
normal
One
person's
at a
pores.
time. One at a time, guys. Let him talk. Let Bob explain why he came with the virus. Go ahead.
It's real simple. I have a condition where I have an advanced gene, and that gene makes, like, for example, my pores are smaller than yours, so no virus can fit through the pores. Therefore, the virus can't go from my outer blood
What's the
vessels into my
condition
deep blood
called?
veins.
This
I
conversation makes
forget.
me
I'm
feel
going
drunk.
to look it up one of these days.
So that's your
You're gonna look it
I got
up?
it. I got it in my medical records. Yeah, but it probably takes
sounds
me a
like
day or a week to read
It sounds
through
like
and
you're a
find it.
reptilian. Is that what it is? Are you a reptilian?
No. It was
I
just,
think that's the
two-
condition. It sounds like it.
No,
Trumpster Bob's a freaking reptilian.
there were two
how big
genes
are your
that were advanced during the time of the Black Plague from the babies that were in the wombs of the women who were infected with whatever virus they had. And this is how
Hey, Shabisky?
the world got this gene.
Yeah, babe.
How big are your pores?
Gigantic. They're huge.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
This is the
His
issue.
are tiny.
See, you don't get it. You get so many viruses. You get so much sickness because your pores.
Yes,
are
this
just
is why.
aching,
Yes.
dude.
Yes, we need to do the
You have
pore hole
kids?
challenge and make sure that everybody's pores cannot be
Yo,
that
Trump's
big,
wrong.
so we can make sure that we cannot get this virus by making our pores smaller. We got to train on this.
Is it?
Executables, you're onto something here. So, Trumpster Bob, get
I'm gonna
this.
fill every
Why
pore
don't-
hole with a dildo, so nothing can get in.
Exactly. Exactly.
Tiny little pencil dildos.
Fill the pores, fill the buttholes.
Be like
you know what?
being molested by an octopus.
As Trumpster Bob said, having a smaller pore hole meant that the viruses can't go in. So if we plug the pore holes, we're going to be able to prevent viruses. So let's make microscopic dildos to plug holes. I think that is the
because our
only way
pores,
to
they
combat
need to be
virus.
filled. Those pores need to be filled because they're just so dirty
Well,
and greasy.
Everyone, 6 minutes to go until the goal is over. We're so close. If anyone wants to help me meet the goal, it's time for the tip train. And then I'll go for another hour.
Just
Are you going to make me fucking...
And I'll probably play squadrons if people want to play or whatever. Just tell me what you want. So Bob,
but yeah.
how's life in the mansion? That's going good.
Yeah, that's a fancy mansion.
Oh yeah. I've been chilling out, man. You know.
So what's up with
way too much? So I had to cut out my drinking for a couple of days.
What's up with all the craps tables and all that stuff?
Yeah, you saw that video, huh?
Yeah.
That's what the guy does.
What, he runs casinos or?
No, it's not. They're not real casinos. They're like for events, like, and he does it for like all political people on both sides. It don't matter who you are. If they want to throw like a fundraiser, then they're going to come hire him for like $30,000 or whatever kind of thing. And then he'll show up, and they just throw this casino like show. And people, what they do is when they donate, they're going to pay like an extra bit amount of money per person. And then they get so many chips to start out with. And then they just come in and play and chit-chat with each other or whatever, you know. It's like bringing Las Vegas to you, only without, you're not really gambling real money.
Oh,
and no whores.
Well, no, they got the
Can you provide the
girls
whores?
that walk around and bring you your drinks and all of that. The
Have
Purple
you
Bunny girls.
have you ever been to Las Vegas, Bob?
Oh yeah.
Have you been to Seattle?
I've been to Seattle, but never to like anything like that up there. I didn't even know they had them up there.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, we have all kinds of
The
casinos.
virus spreads through pores and shit.
Ooh, did you hear that? Stephen Hawking is here, by the way.
Yeah.
That was Stephen Hawking.
Hello, it is I, Stephen Hawking. How can I help you? Would you like to spit in my mouth? Do the butthole challenge, please. I must do the butthole challenge.
I think for you, we're gonna need a
Yes.
silver dollar.
A silver dollar challenge.
No, just for that way you can hold it to your butt cheek there whenever you're doing a challenge, and that way everybody can see how big it is. See?
Damn.
Me, I'm gonna need a
Damn,
dime
some fat
because
ones.
you know.
So how do you like?
Because
How
you're
big
taking
is
some
someone's
skinny
butthole
ones.
if they're gay? How do you go about determining that?
Well, I think
How-
it's pretty
how-
obvious. Once you look at it and the dude's blowed out, there it is.
Yeah, it's blowed
Yeah.
out, Shabisky.
Pretty
it's blowed out. It's blowed
Are you
out.
saying we can put a roll of dimes up your butt?
Damn, that would be very painful. I would want to do that.
Wouldn't be painful. You've taken bigger shits than that, Bob.
2.5 minutes.
That's how we're gonna hide our money from now on. The government cannot get to it. We're gonna hide it inside of our butts in little rolls of dimes. It's gonna fill our entire colon, but it's gonna be worth it. We're our own personal bank. You have to realize if you're gonna have a revolution.
Dang. You jerking off God? What's that?
Well, they probably got them, you know,
God and death.
like those dogs that sniff out drugs and money. Like that one dog for FedEx just sniffed up all that money, 150,000 or something like
Yeah,
that.
dogs are fucking horny. Why are they sniffing my asshole?
No, but yeah, you could probably train some
perverts.
dogs to, you know, figure out who the gay boys are, just walking around the bar.
Who the gay boys are?
Yeah, those homosexual seeking dogs.
Those queermosexuals. I love when Bob laughs. That's great. You know, you're nice sometimes, but you're so mean other times. I think like you're just a mean drunk, right?
You know what? It's like this. Actually, I just get in a mood where I just want to fuck with someone. I want to argue with someone.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? And I know that the stuff is fun if you do it right. I don't always do it right. I try to do it right. People don't always get it. But, like, you know, I might just pick somebody and go off on them, you know what I mean? Just to piss them off.
Yeah.
And just because it's fun. You guys do the same thing.
Sure.
And,
I think you're a fun
that's
guy
what
to
I'm going to
do
be doing tomorrow. I want to call the Democrats up, but instead of, like last time I did this, where, you know, I called Maxine Waters and left her the message and I asked her if her bags are still, you know, boobs still drooping past her fucking waist, or she had a boob job to correct that problem. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Or she ever thought about getting a facelift to, you know, kind of reverse that saggy skin drooping off the side of her face? You know, and I ask them questions like this, right? And I'll call anybody, any of them, and just mess with them like that.
The important questions.
That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. And if I could ever get one of them to answer the phone, they're just going to be in shock.
It'd be a very productive conversation.
Yeah. And right now, the Democrats are easy to pick on mainly because of this border crisis that they're having down here.
They're a bunch of libtards.
Where they got kids sleeping in the floors and, you know, all that crap.
There it is.
Oh, damn.
We have made
Thank
it.
fucking God, because I was
That
like,
last
man,
second,
I put
too.
it within like $1.40 of the goal, and like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yes.
Whew.
All right, guys.
Whew,
we're
thank
here.
you, Augustus.
Well, that's cool. You got the
Without
quote.
taking a piss, I just want to say, Trumpster Bob, as a Canadian, like saying what you were saying before, I agree. Like, fuck, I like these little like fake little arguments we have because I know it's not real. I know you don't hate us. You might feel that way. You might say that shit, but I know you don't want us to fucking actually deal with the kind of fucking horrible shit you say. Deep down, you don't. You're a human being, and you have a good soul.
Bob, I would be honored to take you to Six Flags. As the fellow Texan in this call, just please don't say anything
I'm in Texas
crazy
too,
over
you
there.
fuck. How dare you try to steal my man?
Yeah, see, there's two other Texans in this call.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're amongst
Texas
a
boys.
bunch of fucked up friends, Bob.
So Bob, you'd let a dude blow you, right?
No.
No?
What about a Canadian dude?
Why not?
Hey, what about a teddy bear?
Oh, damn.
Eddie Rubskin is joining the call.
Yeah, Trump's the Bob. You want to do the butthole challenge? I got a lot of stuff, and you're gonna have to push the side a little bit, you know.
I wonder if Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, would take the
Hey,
challenge.
you ever had a McGriddle?
I think Joe Biden's son Hunter took it, right? Oh, think about this, Bob. Do you remember Biden's other son that passed away? His name was Bo Hunter. Bo Hunter. What the hell is that? Bo Hunter Biden. Yeah.
That's not very democratic, if you ask me.
Yeah, what? It was. Did Ted Nugent name Biden's kids?
Yes, you see, in 1982.
You ever seen Biden and Ted Nugent in the same room?
I didn't tell the story.
Exactly.
They're the same guy.
Ted
Exactly.
Nugent named Biden's kids.
You like Ted Nugent, Bob?
Yeah, yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with him, I guess.
He seems like the kind of guy you'd get along with.
I kind of agree with him, like being confused. Like, why didn't we lock down between COVID 1 through 18? Like, he made a good point there.
Absolutely. I think he made a good point when he said, "Make that pussy purr." Bow, bow, bow,
Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Shabisky.
Well, I can see it now.
Do you know what's going on?
Back when it came out with Trump, he
babe.
said, just grab him by the
Babe, I
pussy.
love you, babe.
All you gay
You gotta
motherfuckers
just
are
grab
grabbing
them
each
by
other
the pussy, right?
on the ass.
You just gotta
Hey, Trump
grab them by
Bob.
the pussy. There's nothing wrong with it. I do like being grabbed by my pussy, right?
I just want to ask Trumpster Bob, have you ever played Star Wars Squadrons, Trumpster Bob?
Ever what?
Played Star Wars Squadrons.
Can somebody tell me what he said? I can't understand what he's saying.
Dude,
Star
do you like
Wars
Do you like
Squadrons.
Star Wars?
It's a game.
Something about Star Wars?
Yeah.
Do you like
game.
Star Wars?
Star Wars Squadrons.
No,
It's
I've
a
never
video
played
game. Why not?
Do you like
You can
Star
get
Wars?
it with Game Pass.
I don't think Trumpster Bob plays
Huh.
video games. I don't think.
Have you
you
ever wanted to
fucking
like
cocksucker,
fly an
Bob.
X-wing or some shit? Because it feels like you're flying an X-wing when you play that game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's VR compatible.
No, but you're probably going to have me looking the game up now, though.
You should. Star Wars Squadrons. It's based off of Star Wars. It's really fun.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Shabisky. Come on, you know, Shabisky.
Thought it was
Come on.
Star Trek.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Star Wars.
Squadrons.
No, the name of the game.
Star Wars
What?
Squadrons.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Star Wars
Star Wars.
Squadrons.
Are you gonna play with us?
I might try it out.
I would be honored
Please,
to have you in
Trumpster
my
Bob.
wing.
We all play like every once in a while
Please.
amongst each other. Like we would love
Please.
if you joined us, man.
We can pretend like the enemies are the Democrats.
Or Canadians.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I mean, if they're rebels, I mean they're basically Democrats, right?
Either way, they're Democrats, really.
Oh, Ben's back. Ben will love this. Hey Ben,
What's
Ben,
up?
We're talking to Trumpster Bob about getting Squadrons. How do you feel about Squadrons?
About him
He seems
playing
interested.
Squadrons?
Yeah.
Does he like Star Wars?
I like the idea behind the movie Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, this is nothing but the idea. You don't have to know the movie shit.
Yeah.
Literally, it's just flying like
You fly a
the
spaceship and
spaceships
shoot
on it.
down other spaceships, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading, looking at it now. I always, before I go play a new game like that, I like to go watch the videos.
It sounds like you have a bad fan in your computer, Bob. In your videos, it sounds like you have like a loud fan.
No, you know what that turned out to be?
What?
My camcorder, I need to replace it. It has a small little fan in it. And since
My
it's right
camcorder's
there where
got
the
a lot of
microphones
horn.
are at, the microphones are on the camcorder, you hear it.
Right.
I know what
Your
he's
cam.
talking about. That makes sense.
This makes us a low whine.
Makes total sense. I get it.
Because I got my PC raised up. You know those little rubber sticky things you could buy at Walmart for your doors or windows or
Oh
whatever?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
I got 4 of those on the bottom of my PC to keep it raised up. That way, allows it to breathe
Well,
better. So it actually, the computer's pretty
enough
quiet.
space that like it vents, right? Like there's enough room there where it can vent out. Like it's enough airflow. Obviously, that should be enough.
Yeah, and since the
It can
first
breathe
day
better.
I turned on my PC, I had already stuck those underneath it. So this computer keeps itself pretty cool.
You know,
I mean,
Bob.
there's at least like an inch underneath there, right?
You know,
Like, an
Bob.
inch is enough.
I don't know if you know this, Bob, but Billy the Fridge, he has a fetish for midgets. And I'm wondering, like, would you have sex with a midget? Have you ever seen a midget you found attractive?
No, I'm not attracted to midgets.
No?
Oh my God, Bob! I just lost
You
so
liar.
much respect for you.
You liar.
I'm about to
I never
watch
have
so
been.
much midget porn.
Yeah.
Do you want some like good midget porn, Bob? I will send you so much good midget porn if you want me to send you good midget porn.
Wow.
How many times are you going to keep saying
No.
midget porn?
Billy the Fridge is
Midget
really
porn,
into
you
that.
make Midget porn by midget porn.
Well, Billy is the one that told me about midget porn, and he's
I'm
who
gonna
got me
fidget
into
my midget.
porn, and that's why I want to tell more people about midget porn because I think midget porn is a great thing for people to
Bob,
get
are
into.
you surprised that Billy the Fridge is into that?
Nah, there's not much to surprise me about you guys.
Of course, he's into midget porn, right?
He probably has an account over there at midget date center or whatever it's called.
Are you
Midget
sports?
porn dates.
Midget the midget.
Midget friend finder or whatever.
Bridget the midget. Somebody
No.
watches somebody actually watches midget porn in this audience. and I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
respect
Well,
that.
people know that name.
Yeah, that's a R. Kelly thing.
Oh, is it?
Bob, are you a sports fan?
You fidget.
No, I
Bridget the
used to
midget.
be a real big sports fan, but
Would you like
I quit
football?
watching sports because of all of the crap that they're supporting. It's like the NFL. They only want to hire people that are probably going to be a high percentage to commit a felony. And I don't know why they do that, but that's just what they turned out to be all about.
Whoa!
Wow.
Or you could say black and not
what kind of
be
people are
fucking
those?
racist about it, you piece of shit.
So how do you feel about the XFL merging with the CFL, though?
Has it happened yet? Or they're still talking about it, right?
Well, yeah, they're still in the talks, but you know what I think it's going to be? I think it's going to be like the XFL has their own season, the CFL has their season, and they have like almost like a Super Bowl between the XFL and the Canadian Football League. See, the thing is, though, is that the Canadians have different rules. They only have 3 downs instead of 4, and their field is longer. So I don't know how they would work that out.
We're more trained. We can do way more than you. We have less time and more distance to go. So, Bob, your XFL teams that
Your
you like,
axis of evil teams?
your axis of fucking evil is gonna get stomped by the great Royal Canadian Guard.
Oh my God.
What do you got to say? What do you got to say?
Well, going back to the
Axis of evil.
XFL football thing, I think if anybody can make that deal happen, I think that it would be The Rock.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
It would
and
actually
I'm
be a
glad
really great idea.
I'm glad he bought that and took it away from Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon's really old. He doesn't know what's up. Like, he's too
I
out of
can't-
touch.
Wait,
Vince
to
was
vote in
running
another
the company-
celebrity.
Go on, executables. I'm sorry.
I said I can't wait to
And I
vote
think
in a
if it wasn't
celebrity
for
again.
the COVID-19, the XFL would have been very successful. this
Yeah,
time
I
around.
went to one of their games here in Seattle, and they filled up, I'd say, like 50% of the Seahawks stadium, which is pretty good for XFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a new league, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
I really love like the competition across borders where like Canadian versus American, and I just want
Well-
to have that Canadian fucking American
you know,
football
Seattle
competition.
Seattle's getting a hockey team this September.
The Krakens.
Yeah, the Kraken. So that'll be
I'm excited.
Yeah, that'll be we'll rival Vancouver Canucks, which is weird. Like Vancouver Canucks, they have the colors of the Seahawks, so that's why the Kraken couldn't take the colors of the Seahawks because most of our
the colors that
they own the
taking
colors. That's what
are
you're
the
saying.
same
Ben?
as the old NBA team, the Grizzlies, that were up in Vancouver way back when. Oddly enough, if you look at the colors.
well, it's like green
more
and
like
like
KKK
it's
convention right now.
it's like green and dark blue, right?
Yeah, the Grizzlies
Yeah, they
were
got some
more
interesting
like
colors
teal
over there.
based.
Yeah. I see some people in the chat saying they have Kraken t-shirt. Yeah, I have a Kraken t-shirt already too. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, they're rebuilding the entire. Jeff Bezos, sponsored the rebuilding of the arena here, but instead of calling it Amazon Arena, it's called Climate Pledge Arena. And they're like all the ice is gonna, it rains a lot here in Seattle. They're gonna collect rainwater and turn that into the hockey ice. It's really weird, but whatever. If they want to do that,
way of doing it though, because you could easily build up enough water. Like I live on the West Coast, barely north of you, right? Like it rains a fuck. It rains enough. It rains enough.
It does. As long as they can filter the water so it's not dirty, that could work.
It would be pretty easy because they're not swimming in it. They need to just
No.
filter it to a certain point where
So it's clear.
you fall in the ice and you're not. Yeah, exactly. It's not ugly.
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like I'm on the wait list for tickets for opening night for the Kraken. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
I was really excited before COVID happened. Ohio State was going to come and play against the Oregon Ducks down in Eugene. It's like the closest they would ever play to here for me to see them play again. But then COVID ruined it.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah.
That was the team that you used to like. Like I remember you mentioned them.
Oh yeah. I've gone to I've gone to their games when I was living in Columbus.
We had a hockey team called the Iguanas.
The Iguanas? Iguanas can't play hockey.
I know. Then they changed it to the Rampage, and they still suck. No one ever came.
So Bob, when you were an NFL fan, what team did you like? Was it the Houston Oilers?
No, I guess I had a favorite team. It was the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Yeah, most people like that.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I can respect that. I respect that a lot.
Well, yeah, ever since I told on Roger Staubach for being gay, y'all are definite fans now.
Yeah. You've got me.
That's why they call him Strawback.
He
Right?
was flying the rainbow flag.
More like bareback.
There, Trumpster Bob. Of course we're gonna love him.
Oh yeah, if he puts a dick up his ass, I'm gonna definitely love him. Just make everything so much better.
It's funny.
Trumpster Bob, you're
Oh, you
fun
actually
when
caught
you
me
are
watching
not
this
mad.
video of.
What are you doing?
Well, technically, I was watching the Battle of Saipan again.
Oh, that is a really good documentary.
Yeah, man, they had so many naval vessels there. They had 15 aircraft carriers.
The amount of fucking
Brand new.
gunpowder that was put on the beach on Saipan.
Oh
was
my God.
fucking- Yeah, it's intense.
Wow, I
It's
can't believe
real
you're into that
intense.
stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
And I'm a Canadian.
that's what I was
but
watching.
I like
yeah.
that stuff. Like what? Like I'm a
But
Canadian
before
cuck,
that,
but
I was watching
also-
a show on the HE-100. You ever hear that?
Well, the HE-100 is a old German fucking jet, isn't it?
No, it's not the jet. It's a propelled fighter. But yeah, you got it
no,
right.
no.
It was
Yeah,
built by the
no,
Hinkle
that's right.
family, and the Hinkle families
Yeah,
are the one that got
Hinkles.
Hitler elected. And then after they made sure to help start World War II, then what they did, they just sat back and made all the weapons for it, made all the money.
They made the Hinkle 100. It was based. The HE 110 came shortly after.
Oh, no.
It was like
I went to high
prototype.
school. I went to high school with a guy named Chris Hinkle, and we all called him Piss Tinkle.
Haha. Take that, nerd.
German piece of shit.
Yeah, get out of here, you fucking germ.
Well, that's what the super rich do. They just sit around and wonder how can we get all this money out of this country's national reserve?
That's what rich people all over the world
By
do.
trafficking
Like
children.
no matter where you are, like they are trying to exploit everyone. It doesn't matter where you are on the political spectrum. They want to get your money. They want your money. They're rich. All they care about is getting your money.
Yeah. Trump's one of them, though, Trumpster Bob. You got to realize that.
Nah, Biden,
wants your
Trump's got
money.
his money. It's Joe Biden that wants everybody's money.
No, he's fucking
No.
broke. He's scamming dipshits like you, dude.
Trump wants your money. Trump
be
wants
nice,
everyone's
mister.
money.
I'm sorry.
It's not enough money. What he
Yeah,
has.
Trump
He
doesn't
wants more
really
money.
care about anyone else but himself. Honestly, he didn't pardon any of the people that supported him that are going to prison.
Biden is the exact same. He also wants everyone's money. It's the exact same. It doesn't fucking matter. Like Biden's a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
How do
Wants
you
our money too.
how do you like Gates? How do you feel about Gates, Bob?
Yeah, he's a definite communist.
Oh. Because he was one of the people contesting the results of the election right next to Cruz. The day of the...
Was he really? What did he do, flip over? I'm shocked.
Well,
I didn't
Gates,
even know that.
Gates is a Republican. He's like one of Trump's biggest... Oh, no, I don't mean Bill Gates. I mean... I'm not talking about Bill Gates. I'm talking about the Gates. What is he? Congressman Gates?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. No, I was thought you were talking about Bill Gates.
No.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
You didn't hear about his sex trafficking?
Dude, if you
That
don't
is
like
what?
Bill Gates for being a pedophile,
You didn't hear about how Gates is under investigation for sex trafficking?
No, but if he's guilty, they need to put him in prison.
He's facing life in prison right now. He's literally facing life in prison.
That's what Trumpster Bob was saying, though, is if he's guilty, he should be
looks
in prison.
like,
And he's right. If he is
he looks
guilty,
like
he should
Butthead.
be in prison.
Matt Gates. All right, people told me his first name. Matt Gates. Yeah, Congressman Matt Gates. Yeah, he's
But I'm not sure I believe it. There's all those fake records.
I just
I
want
mean,
to point out that
even
you're at least
even
consistent enough to
hold
say
on,
that,
hold on,
though,
hold on.
like-
Wait. His first interview was with Tucker Carlson on Fox News, and even Tucker Carlson was like, "Oh, I don't know if I believe what he just told me," and he was like, that's the weirdest interview I've ever done in a long time." So
Yeah, and he was bringing up Tucker's sexual assault allegations.
I don't think Bob is saying he agrees with Matt Gates. He's saying he believes in like the political side of Matt Gates, but I think what he was saying before is if he is guilty, he should be in prison.
Yeah, just like
Am I wrong,
Hunter Biden
Bob?
should be in prison right now.
Well, like
Yeah, maybe so. That's some whataboutism.
Wait. So if you could prove Matt Gates was guilty and you could prove Hunter Biden was guilty, they should both be in prison, right?
They should be, but unfortunately, Hunter Biden is going to get protected by Daddy, and he's not never going to see a prison cell.
By Daddy.
I mean,
You know
Trump
what?
would have pardoned.
is-
I'm pretty sure Trump pardoned his own children too before he left office, right?
I want to point out
No,
that
I wouldn't blame him if he did.
Right. So I mean, if
Ideologically-
so Joe Biden's gonna pardon his kids too, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever.
I
They
just
both
wanna
do it.
point out that Trumpster Bob is ideologically consistent enough, apparently, to say that both Matt Gates and Hunter Biden, if they have comparable accusations, should be in jail. No, there are different amounts of evidence that are going to come out over the amounts of time here that are going to either prove both parties innocent or guilty. I think Matt Gaetz is going to obviously come out way more guilty than Hunter Biden, but I at least respect you for saying, yes, you know what, they both deserve the same amount of scrutiny.
I agree, but you need to stop levying all these excuses for one side.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And
I will say this.
I
I
think
will
to a
say
certain
this.
degree,
Derek
I'm way more
Chubian is going to
forgiving.
prison for a long time.
Who's going to prison?
Derek Chubian, Chauvin, or how do you say his name? Chubian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
George Floyd. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel
That's
about that?
interesting. Yeah.
Have
Dave,
y'all,
what was
have y'all
that?
watched any of the trial? I watched some of it.
It's really
I watched
sad.
it, but I'm not
I
the
don't.
karate expert.
I don't really want to watch it. It's like really sad. Everyone cries in it. You know, it's pretty
Horribly
awful.
sad. Any,
Well,
if you've never
if you ask
been
me right now, there's enough testimony against him already. He's guilty. He's
So
going
you
to jail.
agree? So you agree he murdered that guy, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a murder technique that's taught by those
damn.
people from Israel over there.
See,
The Mossad.
this is what I was pointing out before.
Every
Trumpster
single
Bob has
time.
a bit of nuance here.
Every single time he gets so close, but then he just falls from grace.
I'm gonna be the Canadian.
You know,
cuck
really,
that's gonna
you know, what really
protect Trumpster
pisses
Bob
me
for a
off
bit
is
here.
that they had the Mossad training our cops over here.
Really?
Also correct. Yeah. No. Training techniques. in
Yeah,
America
they own
are
the
based
company
off
that trained all the
Mossad.
cops in the
based off
United
that.
States.
Yeah. Okay.
Training techniques are based off of that. It's not like they are directly trained by the Mossad. It's the training techniques are based
Right.
off.
They got Gal Gadot coming over and like showing everyone how it's done.
Then she's singing Imagine while she's like flying over there like Wonder Woman.
And she tells little girls, "You can be anything."
You can be anything you want. If you want to be a dictator, you go for it.
So Bob, what is it that you like about Simone Biles so much? Is it because she's 4'8"? Is that what you like the most?
Well, I guess that would be part of it. Yeah, I mean, shit. She's overcome a lot. You know, I like the fact that she is that damn good.
She's from
And,
Ohio, like me. I'm from Ohio, just like
well,
Simone.
originally, yeah, she's born in Ohio and raised down here by her grandparents. But yeah, to me, she's the greatest. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good job, Trumpster Bob.
Mr. Bob, could I ask you what experience do you have with gymnastics? Have you coached in the past? Is it something you've done in the past?
No, I had a friend one time that he could have gone to the Olympics, but he didn't think he was going to get to go because he was just like the runner-up guy, right? He was one of those guys.
Was he a
And
close friend of
so
yours?
he opted to get married instead. So he got married, so he had to go to work. And
Well,
that
he
team
made
went
a-
that
he
year, and I
made a
think that's like
decision.
one of the best years that our men's gymnastics ever had. And the guy that was for his best routine, what he could have done in the Olympics, he could have done it better than that guy.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was that guy got knocked out of the Olympics, and another runner-up went up there and replaced him.
Was he
Yeah.
a close friend of yours?
The thing about Olympic gymnastics, like the men, it's all upper body strength, and the women, it's all lower body strength. If you look at
Yeah.
all the events that they do, it's
Yeah.
like the total opposite.
Correct. It's totally different.
Yep.
What really amazes me the most about her, though, is she's got all these moves named after her that
Yeah.
men can't even do.
They're calling her the greatest of all time, so you know she's pretty
yeah,
awesome.
she is the GOAT. I mean,
Yep.
and she's going to come out with more. You do know she is working on the triple backflip, right?
In
and did you know what else?
in the Olympics.
Did you know what else?
Yeah,
They took my advice. I swear to God.
your
Because
advice.
I talked about this one time. They took my advice. Her family watched my video. You didn't know that, did you?
Oh yeah.
You didn't know
Did they
that, did you?
comment? Did
Do
they
they like
comment?
what
Oh
they
yeah,
see?
sometimes they do. Like that's how I got into the Facebook
What do they
group
say?
over there
Oh my
for
god,
Simone
what
Biles.
do they say?
Get
And
them
for a
on
long
these
time, I was the only moderator. In fact, I am the only moderator that's ever been a moderator in that group.
Dude, what do they say? What do they say when they comment on your video? That's so cool.
Didn't she marry someone
don't
that
know.
was known as the gay guy when he was in college?
Yeah, that's who she's with right now. Yeah.
Are you jealous?
No, but I don't think the relationship's gonna
You're
last.
jealous.
They're too
You're
far apart.
jealous. You're so jealous.
To be fair, though,
I would like to see her end up with a really good guy, though. But, you know.
He called himself the gay guy. That was his nickname, Bob. And he's banging Simone Biles all the time. Wow. He's the gay guy, but he gets to bang Simone Biles, not you,
be
Bob.
very gay then.
Here you are, Bob.
I mean,
Well, it would never happen with me and her. I'm too old for her.
Oh, sure, buddy. So you'd refuse it, right?
No, Simone Biles came over here and said, "Hey, don't tell nobody, but I want to fuck you right now. I'd fuck the shit out of her."
Damn, Bob.
Bob thirsty.
I'm feeling that
I
energy.
didn't let her boyfriend watch.
Fair, though, I wouldn't have to be thirsty with Simone Biles. Giggity.
I wouldn't have to be thirsty around Simone Biles because you'd always have some water because she does athletics all the time.
How about
I wouldn't
Simone?
have to be thirsty because bile contains at least 20%.
How about Simone's bowels?
Juice.
How would you feel about Simone's bowels?
Well, I don't do anal sex, but actually the name is actually derived from the word debt. It actually, in another language, it means literally, quite literally means debt, to have a debt.
Bob. Ben wasn't asking if you were going to do anal sex. He was asking if you eat ass.
Well, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's
Simone Biles would be
silent.
honored to fuck you.
No, that silence is all I need. He eats ass.
You'll eat
No, I'm a
Simone's
pussy guy. I just
bowels.
straight up put it in her.
You wouldn't
Go to town.
you wouldn't eat Simone's
You would-
bowels?
You would eat Simone Biles' asshole like fucking dim sum, my dude.
I'm gonna eat fruity
No, I wouldn't.
gushers from inside your anus.
I was
Literally.
eating ass before ass eating was a thing.
Are we? You're not saying anything. We're totally right.
I'm gonna put fruit gushers up her anus. And then eat them when they come out. I'm gonna make her a human bed dispenser.
How about Pop-Tarts? How about some
Yes,
toaster
put some
strudels?
Pop-Tarts in her, and yeah, just wait till those things heat on up.
I want to see
We'll call them
different
poop
shades of color.
tarts.
I want to see 7 different shades of color come out of Simone Biles'
50 shades of
asshole into my
50
mouth.
shades of gray.
But what I was trying to tell y'all
Well, if
earlier,
your poo
the
is
advice
gray,
Hold
then
on.
that's
for
not
me
healthy.
that
You
they
probably need to go to
took,
the doctor.
Hold on,
Well,
wait. What are you saying, Bob?
I was saying before, if she ever went to go try to do the triple flip, which I knew she could do, I was doing a video and I was talking about that. And what I mentioned was there's 3 ways to do a backflip. You could do it in the form of a layout, or you can do it where your knees are all the way in, which is just a regular flip.
Can you do
Or
one
you
when
can do
you're
what's called a tuck.
Can you do one where your legs are behind your head?
I guess that would be possible for some people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she started practicing doing the triple flip right after that, right into the pit, and she was trying it where she was totally, just regular flips, right? Knees are into her chest, and there's no way she could do it that way because she way over rotates it. So she started doing like throwing the layout in there and that kind of stuff, and that's no good either, right? And so I was saying that I think she could do it with minimal risk if she did it in the tuck position, all 3 flips. And that's what she started doing, and she started nailing it in practice. Ain't that cool?
You're like her coach, Coach
I'm
Bob.
just curious, Bob, how the fuck do you know so much about fucking gymnastics? Like to the point where you're like analyzing these flips. Like, you're not a coach. How the fuck do you know this shit? Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, that's some pretty feminine energy, Bob.
I've just been around Olympics my whole life. I've always had friends that have been in Olympics, or not in Olympics, but in gymnastics in general, and I've always been a fan.
Were you almost in the Olympics at one point, Bob? Were you almost in the Olympics?
No. I was never that interested in gymnastics like that when I was younger. I just enjoyed certain aspects of it. Like, I'm the guy that would get on the roof of the house and do a flip off the roof onto the ground because I was stupid. Yeah. I'm the guy that can get on top of a pickup truck and do a flip off of it, just for the kicks of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a friend like that, actually. He just, for him, just expressing his body in a way where he was just letting out his energy in any way he could was important for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that sound like something you identify with? Does that make sense?
Well, there's a lot of people into a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. But, there's a lot of people do that, they just run through the city doing all these weird athletical moves and stuff. What do they call that? Some kind of running or whatever.
Parkour?
Yeah, parkour.
Is that what
free
it's called?
running.
But I never got into that too much, that kind of activity. Just every once in a while, I might, try to ride a rail all the way down the stairs, which is really stupid, by the way. You could kill yourself doing that.
Begged Shaniqua Lust to let him
Bob, you and me,
finish.
we can do parkour together.
She put a cup of fruit gushers between her chocolate cheeks and told him to earn it with his mouth.
Wow. A couple of fruit gushers between the cheeks.
Yeah.
Very wow.
Gushers.
Shabisky, are you muted?
Who, me?
Oh, I
No,
didn't realize
Shabisky.
I actually was. Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking there for a second there. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to allow her to do the triple flip in competition, but it's very likely. And I'll tell you something else, though. She is rumored to be working on a new move, but nobody knows what it is.
Shabisky, how do you feel about Simone Biles doing a triple fit secretly behind the doors?
I don't give a shit. I want to know, how much do you bench, Trumpster Bob? How much can you bench?
That is a very good question.
Actually, back when I was younger, I worked out a lot. I used to work out with anywhere between 300 and 325, but I could bitch all the way up to like 350. I've gotten 360
Well, you're
up
not in
one
your
time.
prime anymore, Bob. How much do you bench now?
Shabisky, 350.
Nah, these days,
You
I'd be
think you
lucky
can
to
bench
bench 120 pounds.
What?
I'd be struggling with that. I'd probably be struggling with 120. I don't do that no more. I don't work out like
How
that
much-
no more. I probably should though.
Yeah.
I probably should get a couple of barbells and go at it every day.
Shabisky, do you think you could push 350?
Oh, yeah.
Not nowadays. No.
No, he's
No,
talking about me.
Shabisky,
I'm
not you,
Shabisky,
Bob.
Trumpster Bob.
Oh, you, Yinzy,
Babe.
Yinzy.
I'm the guy that you wanted to see my butthole. Don't you remember me?
Yeah, you're the one that
Yeah,
chickened out of it. Yeah.
No, I'm the one that we just scheduled
Shabisky
one
is
after the
only
stream.
one- Shabisky is the only one that has been that close to actually showing you his butthole.
Yeah. I'll
So,
finger my
I mean-
butt and everything for you, Trumpster Bob. I'm here for you, babe.
I believe you would.
I mean,
He'll do a dab in his butt.
Yeah, he'll use your mouth as the bowl, and then you'll just smoke it straight from your colon.
he
Oh,
might
good.
he might torch your dick, but he will smoke.
Well,
from your
that's
penis.
the carburetor. So you got to make sure you
gotta get it like white hot. Your butthole's
You
the
like
nail. You gotta
smoking-
get it fucking white hot.
Hey Ben, while you were gone, we were talking about taking dabs through fucking Trumpster Bob's colon.
Yeah.
I just got
Oh, what's
I went outside and checked my mailbox. I got a new bag from Mac Weldon. Mac Weldon sent me even more cool shit. It's amazing.
Boy,
gonna
did
get a little
they
model
give you some
section?
more good threads? Let's see this.
They're like, seriously, they're constantly sending me this shit. It's unbelievable.
You gotta open it on stream. You gotta let.
I'll open it. I'll open it.
Do
I'll
an
open it.
unboxing.
Yeah, I'm doing it right
Hey,
now.
what's up, YouTube? It's having a Mac Weldon
Hey,
unboxing
Tubes.
video. Hey,
It's
what's
going
up,
along
YouTube?
really well, Tubes.
Hey guys, what's up? This is your goth bad boy, King Cobra.
Hey, Trumpster Bob. Trump's Bob. Have you heard of King
Yeah.
Cobra JFS?
God damn it! I dropped my beer on the floor.
Y'all kind of have a lot of similarities.
I
don't think he
Well,
knows
we
about
actually
him.
drinking beer. I gotta go see this.
You gotta go.
I love you, Bob. Stay safe, okay?
No, I don't gotta go anywhere. I said I gotta go see
Oh.
this. If you're actually drinking a beer,
Oh.
Oh, I drink.
but I don't know why. I think y'all got this channel blocked or something. I ain't been able to find your live stream.
Oh, it's on a different channel than usual. But I drink beer all the time. I've been all over the world and drank all kinds of beer. Drank some of the strongest beer, like 12, 13% beers.
Oh yeah, you ever tried that devil beer?
I'm not familiar with that, but like when I was in Belgium, like monks make beer in Belgium, and it's some of the strongest beer you'll find like anywhere in the world. It's insanely strong, and you get drunk after like 1 or 2 beers. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to get my hands on a new still because I've always wanted to make that banana whiskey.
Banana whiskey, interesting.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be the
Banana
most
whiskey
powerful
is-
whiskey in the world.
Yeah.
So, I'll show you guys what I got.
You have to actually control it. You have to actually, when you're brewing it, control the alcohol level so it don't get too high. That's how powerful it is.
See, I'm impressed with Trumpster Bob because he knows these little things. Like he comes up with these things that it's like, no, Trumpster Bob's got a bit more there.
Got this cool shirt.
Whoa, that's a fucking nice shirt. Is it a V cut?
Let's
Does
see.
it say "Mommy's Little Boy" on it?
Yeah, it's a V-neck. And then there's here's a pair of socks.
Oh, word.
So I mean, a pair of socks.
Those are actually nice. Those are
Yeah,
really nice.
yeah.
Is the polo you have on a Mac?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Word.
So Maka is live right now.
The Mafia?
No, Maka.
MAGA?
Like Mecca.
Oh, MACCA, Maka.
Oh.
Yeah. No, MAKKAH.
Oh, okay.
What about the
It's
KKK?
translated to Mecca. They're
Oh,
having
Mecca.
a big Muslim event over there right now. I was just wondering what would happen if one of the militaries, I don't know, just delivered a big bomb.
No, 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 no. Let's not talk about that. No, no. I don't want to talk about that. But yes, it's Ramadan, so they're all hanging out in Mecca. Muslims go there for. You know what? You're not even allowed to go into that city if you're not Muslim. Did you know that?
Begins default dancing.
Well, I could temporarily become a Muslim, so I can infiltrate my way in
No,
there.
that's all right. That's all right,
Hey,
Bob.
Bob.
Like,
I don't want to talk about that.
Muslim Panucci.
I don't want to talk about that.
Hey, Bob.
No.
Why do you care so much about what other people care about?
It's a matter of education. We have a lack of education in America.
In fairness, you would fit right in.
They're not in America. They're not in America. Why do you care about what they believe?
Well, I don't care what they do over there in their country. Just don't bring it over here.
So don't want to fucking bomb them then, because they're not in your country, man. Like, don't fucking bomb Mecca just because they believe something different. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I wonder, would it be like if the world had bombed Hitler before he became Hitler? How many lives would
It's
he
not
be
the
You gotta
saving?
try to move them away from
the
the
same.
subject,
Oh,
not
why
keep them
would
on
bomb
the
you,
subject.
dude?
Let's go back to buttholes, Trumpster Bob. I want to see yours. Okay.
That's all y'all talk about. Yeah, I know y'all
And not
have
in
a
a
big
gay
fetish
way.
there.
I just want to see
can't be
if you're
sure.
gay. I don't want to look at your butthole because I'm gay. I want to see just if you're gay.
If you,
so I know
Bob,
if,
if you were a pro wrestler,
cool.
what would your finishing move be? Would it be the DDT?
Yeah, definitely the DDT.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh,
Just
dang.
like Jake the Snake Roberts. You know, me and
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Me and Billy the Fridge met Jake the Snake Roberts, and he was pretty awesome. He's actually really tall, and he's like kind of a scary guy. Even though he's old, he's like, you could tell, because he like wrestled Andre the Giant and shit like that back in the day.
Who's that one dude just made a comeback after 10 years of retirement?
I'm not sure who you're talking about now. A pro
Remember he
wrestler?
used to have the long blonde hair, and he had the shorter dude that was his partner, and then eventually he quit or whatever, and then he just went on alone.
I'm not sure. I don't want.
Not Chris Jericho, that other guy.
I'm not sure. I haven't been watching lately, even though I usually watch WrestleMania every year, and it's happening this weekend. I haven't watched in a long time. It's weird now because there's no crowd. And normally those guys, we know it's all a work. We know they're all, putting on a show. But the cool thing is, like, they work on the crowd and they get the crowd hyped up. And now there's no crowd.
Yeah.
So there's like a fake. They play like
embrace
a
the fake.
Yeah.
They embrace how fake it is now.
Made a
and it's
comeback.
so much.
Who was it?
Edge.
Edge. Oh yeah. And him and Christian. Christian was his sidekick.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yep. Christian's over in AEW, owned by Tony Khan, who I know you like a lot. You like Tony Khan.
Oh, yeah, I'll never be watching that crap over there.
I don't think... I do know that they're like Middle Eastern people, but I don't think they're actually Muslim by like religion. I think they're from the Middle East, but I don't think they're practicing Muslim.
What country?
I think they're from Afghanistan originally.
Afghanistan.
I thought it was Iran.
All central.
Pretty sure it's
Middle
Afghanistan.
Yeah, it probably is.
Iranian people are totally different. They're like a different race from Arabs. They're like
Yeah.
they're
Well, no,
they
no,
are.
The people
Yeah,
themselves are different.
they have their own. They have a
Khomeini
different
running the
language and everything. Like a lot of them are.
consider themselves white.
In
A lot of them
Vancouver-
are white. A lot of them are like
Vancouver-
green-eyed and stuff like that. Like they look different.
Yeah.
In Vancouver, we have a huge Iranian populace, and
Yeah.
like they're a huge part of our culture now.
Yeah.
It's interesting because there's a big difference between Arab and Persian.
Yeah, because they speak
And that's what I've
Farsi.
learned. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Farsi language, Iran to India, is basically where Persia was. So it's completely different part of what we think of like the Arab nation.
Yeah. Yeah, totally different.
So people are different from all over the world, just like in the Middle East. People are different from one area to another, one country to another.
Oh, I was wrong. By the way, Tony Khan's
keep
from
telling people-
Pakistan. He's from Pakistan.
Okay, Pakistan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another country with some weird laws. I don't even
Well,
think they have.
Pakistan used to be like Pakistan was the part of India that was so Muslim that it split off. Like originally, Pakistan was part of India when it was under British control.
I just want to point out that we're all forgetting the Iron Sheik and fucking each other's buttholes.
The Iron Sheik is a badass, though.
I'm gonna fuck your ass and make you humble.
You're gonna be penetrated by my 10-inch cock.
My 10-inch cock.
You guys both sound like them very
I'm
well.
going to fuck you and make you spread your fucking butthole.
But-
And I do butthole challenge right in you, Trumpster Bob.
Why do you sound Russian?
I don't know. Why do you sound the way you do?
You are.
Exactly. We all sound different. Iron Sheik is actually Russian.
He actually is Slavic. You're not wrong.
He's not
Shut up.
Slavic. He's
You're
Iranian.
Canadian.
He was from and he actually was one of the coaches for the.
Armenian?
No, he's Iranian, and he was one of the coaches for. Well, he was the bodyguard for the Shah before there was like a revolution, like an Islamic revolution in Iran, and the Iron
Yeah.
Sheik was the bodyguard for the Shah before they took over. And then he came over and coached the U.S. Olympic team in wrestling. After he moved to the U.S., he was a coach for the U.S. Olympic team.
Oh, okay. See, I thought he was fucking Armenian as well.
No. He's Iranian.
No,
and
okay.
and then he got trained in pro wrestling by Vern Gagne, who's like an old school wrestler from Minnesota that trained all the old school guys like Ric Flair and a whole bunch of them.
The Iron Sheik is just the most memorable fucking character in the goddamn.
He's one of them. Well,
Easily one of them.
In WWE back in the day when it was WWF, Bob Backlund was the champion for like 2 or 3 years, and the Iron Sheik put Bob Backlund in the camel clutch and beat him. And Bob Backlund's manager threw in the towel, and Iron Sheik got the title. And
that
then
was
they
mid-90s, right?
No, this is like early
Pre-90s?
80s. This is early 80s that I'm talking about.
Dude, I'm tripping out.
Okay, so Bob Backlund lost to Iron Sheik, and then Hulk Hogan came in and fought the Iron Sheik and beat the Iron Sheik for the title, and that's how Hulk Hogan got his first title. And this was like early 80s, like probably like 1983 or something like that.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, he was into bodybuilding way before it became popular.
Yeah, he was huge. Well, he did roids, tons of roids.
Oh yeah. But see, he just the reason he was so much bigger than everybody else is because he was one of the very first ones to get in there and start working out like that.
Yeah, it's true. But now if you look at him, he can hardly walk because he's all busted up and he fucked up everything. Like when you do roids like that, you get strong really quick, but it fucks up your joints. His joints are all fucked up. He has to have all this back surgery and shit. He looks terrible. He doesn't look good now. Like he can hardly walk. And he said doing the leg drop.
What the hell is going on in Ireland?
In Ireland, the people that's Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. They're mad. I think they're mad because of Brexit. I think they're mad that the UK left the European Union. They wanted to stay in the EU. They didn't want to leave.
Irish people had way better rights amongst Europeans than they do amongst United Kingdom sort of trade rights.
So
Therefore,
it's time to
with them
reunify
leaving-
Ireland. It's time to reunify Ireland.
Totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have Irish blood, and I like.
Yeah, I would agree to that.
Everyone, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what you agree with. That's just what's right.
Yeah, I mean, forget your blood. It's just like
I'm retarded.
it's kind of a shit deal.
Totally. Well, they are completely subjected to a monarchy that for years put them through fucking horrible taxes, horrible control. You look at the potato famine, that was just like an example of the type of subjugation that they went through, where they were getting rid of basically 99% of the produce they were producing in Ireland, and they all fucking died. Like it's terrible.
Mm-hmm. God damn.
Man, that's a whole lot of praying going on over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
Oh,
what people
Mecca?
should be doing, right, Trumpster Bob? Praying.
Well, like all Muslim people are pretty much gay, right? That's why they do stuff up in there.
Why?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
And they've all had the butthole challenge. They get it every time they bend over to pray, and then their little priest fellow walks around. He just lifts up the back
Stop
of
for a
the skirt and takes
second.
a peek.
Are you admitting that the butthole challenge is gay?
The little priest.
No, it's the opposite.
So why did you say after they were all gay that they all did the butthole challenge?
I like making fun of Muslims.
Yeah. It's called an imam, Trumpster Bob.
But is
Call
the
it
bubble
what?
challenge gay?
Imam, it's not called a priest if they're Muslim. Kind of like it's a rabbi if they're Jewish, you know? I guess you don't like those
Well,
either,
you
though.
know, whatever you want to call it.
I love you, dude.
I'm not trying to be detailed with all that knowledge. I don't really care to
You
know
should
anything
be.
about their faith.
You should be detailed with your knowledge, Trumpster Bob. That way you can talk about these things and sound authoritative instead of sounding insane.
Well, when it comes to like Sharia law, yeah, then I go read it and get educated on it, and then I talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. That would be a good thing.
So, but yeah, if it's something that I've already done a video, so it's like if it's
Yeah, but
something
it's
I want to
probably a
know
shitty
about,
video.
yeah, then I'll go learn it. But if it's not something I'm interested in, then yeah.
How do you feel about the laws in Singapore, Bob? Do you know about those laws?
Never really looked them up.
Okay, well, like if you're found guilty of like vandalism, which includes doing things like chewing gum and sticking your gum somewhere, or littering, or even like not flushing a public toilet, if they catch you doing that, they literally beat your ass with like a bamboo cane to like teach your ass not to do it again. And then like if you're caught dealing drugs, they just give you the death penalty for that.
Oh, I'd have to watch that. Yeah.
What?
I want to watch
dude.
this.
You're
I want to watch
fucking
somebody die.
twisted, Bob.
No, I want to see. I want to see the
watch someone
cane
die. That
hold
sounds fun.
ass.
You're a wild animal.
They
Bob.
do
it'd be
that.
fun to watch
There-
that.
You know, back in the 90s, there was an American. He got in trouble for doing graffiti in Singapore, and they beat his ass with the cane. Actually, you know, here in Seattle, there's a hold on though. In Seattle, we have a problem with people like they go to jail, but because they're homeless, they get like out the next day. And I saw this news story the other day where this guy, like, he assaulted someone, he went to jail and got out the next day, and then the next day he like beat up an old Asian lady. And I was like, what could we do as a deterrent from people who do that? And I was thinking, like, yeah, maybe we should just Singapore cane people who do that kind of shit. Like, let's make it so they can't sit for like a week or two. And then
I'd vote for that in a
It
heartbeat.
sounds terrible, but if you're not going to kill somebody, I think that beating somebody should be something that, like, if with the intent not to kill.
it's
Never kill
corporal
somebody.
punishment, not capital punishment, you know? It's
Corporal punishment is
Yeah.
so hard to justify because most
Yeah,
people
I
hear
know.
it and they're like, no, this is fucking.
But if someone's not going to go to jail, like there's no like if they're only going to do like a night in jail for assaulting someone, they get out the next day and do it again. If they're not going to like a mental institution or something, their ass should at least be beaten once, like tan their hide.
When you came to Vancouver, you ended up on the downtown east side when you arrived here, and
Yeah.
you saw what happens when people
Yeah.
don't have
I
any
mean-
control. Like, that's the very sad thing about it, because the downtown east side is a lot of people that are suffering, but they also don't have any control.
They
There's
need
no
a
control there.
spanking.
There's
They
no-
need a spanking.
They don't need a spanking.
You're gonna
They
need 5 across the ass.
Who should give the spanking, Ben?
They need more support, but
They all need
to
a
be spanked
spanking.
when they do wrong. They need to be spanked, but they also need
I've
to
been
be
a naughty boy. I just wrote the word butt all over this wall. Will somebody come and paddle me? Ooh woo.
Bob?
So what do they do to gay people in Singapore? They just beat them to death or what?
No, they
Maybe.
just... Let me look this up. Hold on.
Yeah, are you allowed to be that way in Singapore? You know, a lot of countries will kill you over that.
Yeah. We were talking about Iran. They make you transition into a woman. How would you feel about that, Bob?
Yeah, and then they cut your vagina off.
What if you were force feminized?
Yeah, no, it looks like homosexuality is legal still in Singapore.
Nice.
It's
It's
legal?
not right. Illegal.
Oh,
Porn is illegal in Singapore too.
yeah. That just kind of makes it more exciting, though.
No,
Ben, did
it's
you get
actually,
some
I found it.
delicious freaking
It's against the
fries?
law.
You get
It
some
is against
delicious
the law of
nom-nom.
Singapore to be gay. And
It
they
is.
just upheld it within their deal.
It is.
Within their laws.
You think it should be that way over here, Bob?
Hey, do y'all want to take a trip with me to Singapore?
Okay, don't answer me. Yeah, let's go to Singapore.
Yeah, I'll go to Singapore, whatever.
Yeah, I'll go to Singapore.
gonna pay
I'm
for
gay.
it?
I want to die.
Are you gonna pay for it or like what?
Yeah, if we get enough donation money.
Okay, yeah, I'll come with you to Singapore for sure.
You're sick. Oh, they have sex reassignment surgery over there too. Oh God, that would have to hurt.
I don't want sexual reassignment surgery. What?
Do you want sexual reassignment surgery, Bob? Are you having
No, but you can get it
feelings
free
that-
over there.
Wow, it's a good deal for you.
It's not free, but it's cheap. It is cheap.
This is great.
You look like you're fucking macking out on the greatest pizza ever right now, Ben.
I'm eating a
Like,
burger.
what is that? That's a burger?
That was like a weird bun.
It's a pretzel bun.
Oh, nice.
It looked like a pizza crust.
Nah.
I'm jealous. God damn, my mouth is watering. God, oh my god, that crunch. That crunch.
Damn, how do you feel about that? Right now, you're eating this sandwich right now, and all them kids are sleeping on the floor and starving down here in Texas at the border.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ben?
Damn, why did
Yo.
Trump put them all in all those cages?
Hey, Trumpster Bob.
You know what, Trump? Come on, that was Biden. You know it.
Trumpster Bob.
Why
there's
did Biden do
probably
that?
A 4-year-old that's locked up in a basement in some part of this world, in some place.
What
that
the
is
fuck are you
subjected to
saying?
Sex crimes every fucking day. What kind of a point are you trying to make?
My
Yeah,
point
Bob,
is,
fuck
since
you,
you're still a
dude. Why
little
don't you
bit
go there
guilty
and free
eating a
those fucking
sandwich,
kids?
Yeah. What about that
yeah,
kid?
yeah,
that I was
y'all
just
should
talking
come down
about?
here and get donation money to feed these kids.
You're the one that's there, motherfucker.
Yo, what about kids that are starving and going through way more than that, though? Like, that's
Yeah, but I voted
not-
for the guy that would have kept them out. So, but you guys voted for the guys that brought them in.
That's
So
not worse.
I think you're
right.
a little bit
Kids starving in
guilty there.
Texas isn't. Kids starving in Texas isn't the worst thing in the world ever. Why do people need to fucking freak out and make sure that's like the most important thing ever?
Yeah.
Well, okay,
I
so
think-
why are you bringing up as a point? So there are people that do care. There are people that are fucking putting money towards that. There are people that are donating thousands of dollars. Like, what point are you trying to make?
Trump
Well,
lost
just
in a
an easy
landslide.
question.
I think he's trying to make the point that Trump lost in a landslide.
I
Right?
think you're
No,
right.
I'm making out the point that you guys voted for the
Oh.
wrong guy. And you already
You
know
voted
it.
for the wrong guy. Our guy won.
So kids are
Yeah,
gonna
your guy's screwing everything up. He's fucking up the gun works again.
He's on fucking what your guy fucked up.
kids shouldn't be locked up.
No,
on
not really. I mean, kind
You all
of.
fucked up.
fucking shit. Of
He did,
course
he did
not.
away with
happening.
3 million jobs already, or more, and
No.
he's got this border crisis thing going on.
The
down
job
here.
numbers are going up because
The child
people are going back to
production
work right
have,
now.
have
Where's the
skyrocketed.
fucking migrant caravan?
There were 3
Hey, Bob.
child
Hey
abductions
Bob,
just yesterday alone.
Bob, does Trump want to fuck his own daughter?
No, but I think you want to do it.
Well, yeah, why
Oh,
not?
fuck
Yeah, sure.
Oh my
I'll
god.
turn it
Yes.
down.
Yo, Ben. Ben.
But does Trump?
See there.
Yo, Ben, would you fuck all of Trump's daughters or not? Like,
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
I
he
guess
seems
that's
like a
why.
trash question.
Okay.
No, because then I'd have to realize that that semen came out of his balls. So not gonna do
Yeah.
it for me.
It's kind of like your fucking Trump sperm, which makes you
Yeah.
gay for Trump.
Yeah, it makes you very queermosexual.
Damn.
You're essentially breeding with Trump.
Yeah, but you got
But
to swing
isn't
both
that,
ways, so
but
y'all
isn't that
wouldn't
not
give a
that
damn.
bad? At
Hey,
the same
Bob.
time, you're having sex with a president.
Hey, Bob, you care about what's happening on the border, right?
Right now, I'm looking up all of these countries that have the death penalty for being gay.
We got him
I think that's
interested.
all he cares about right now.
How long would it take you to
Did you notice how
Louisiana,
most of them are Muslim countries, Bob?
Nigeria,
Yeah. Did you know?
Sudan.
Did you notice how most of them are Muslim countries?
Maya? Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's almost like how you say
like that.
Muslims are gay. They're not gay. They actually kill gay people. So maybe you should just be a Muslim.
I know.
Well, maybe it's like a thou
Nah,
dost
I'm
protest
not
too much.
gonna switch over to being a Muslim, but I gotta tell you, some of these countries they got some good laws.
They're Muslim countries. You always shit on Muslims, but you actually agree with them, and you have a
So you
beard
like
like them.
Sharia law.
You have a
You
beard.
like
No, I
Sharia
only
law.
only agree with them on a few things.
Yeah, the Sharia
Hey, Bob,
stuff.
Bob. Do you think that women should be subservient to men and take the place beside them as second?
That's a good question.
Why are you being quiet?
Well, because it's like a trap question.
No, it's not.
So
No, it's
I
not.
gotta answer this the right way. And I'm gonna start off
You know
by
what?
saying,
Your name is now Trumpster.
women-
Hold on. I'm changing your name to Trumpster Imam. You're now Trumpster Imam.
Imamsterdam.
all women should be treated equal to the men.
Of
Oh,
course.
It's as simple as
But,
that.
like, do you
Feminist
think
Bob.
do you think a man should have more rights over a woman in a relationship?
No. But the problem today is that women have more rights than men in the relationships.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, that's a
Well,
good question.
all she's got to do is claim you hit her, and you're going to jail, or
But what
or
if,
claim
what
that,
if
that you raped her or some crap like that, and you're going to jail. No, say so.
What-
No, I didn't. I got a video to prove it. Don't matter. You're probably going to jail. You better have a video to prove you did.
what if you didn't hit or rape her though? What if that didn't happen?
You can still go to jail for it.
Probably not.
You know, there's a lot of dudes that beat their wives that don't go to jail.
Yeah.
And
She fell into my fist, officer. It's not my fault.
Executables, that no. That's some God damn it, I love you, executables. I can't even.
You know, I almost went to prison about a year and a half ago, right?
for beating a woman.
Hopefully for not fucking hitting a woman. Jesus Christ.
That was a weird time to bring her up.
Actually,
Bob.
she came into where I was living. I started up my live stream, a private live stream now on YouTube, and I videotaped the whole thing.
What happened?
Her big boobs flopping out, her getting up on the bed saying, "Look, you know what? Let's just fuck any way you want to fuck. Let's just do it."
So she just what happened after that? It sounds like something like went wrong.
Well, then she just drank. She kept drinking. She drank too much, and then she started claiming that I had sex with her against her will. So then the neighbors called the cops on her because she's outside causing a problem, just being out there really more than anything. And then if I hadn't had that video, Texas has a law that they have to arrest you and file charges against you for that, whether you did it or not. But I had proof. I had proof that she lied about it.
So
and
so you
instead of
videoed
me
yourself
going to prison,
fucking
she got 5 years in prison.
Wait.
I was the last dick she had before she went into prison for 5 years.
John, gotta put on some headphones or something. You're gonna be echoing here if you don't. Sorry. Put on. You have to press.
Oh. Yeah, you sound like you're in some kind of temple.
Yeah.
Are you there with the Muslims?
Sorry.
He's introducing them to gay sex.
I'm sorry. It was going a bit weird there at first. All good.
No, you gotta admit though. You gotta admit.
You know, they call a prolapse of the anus in Islamic countries turbans.
That was a bad one. That was a bad joke.
It's a very fun fact.
Huh? Do they actually sew up men's prolapse buttholes the same as they do women's vaginas?
Oh God. I don't think that I don't know.
That's their problem.
What about that though?
Yeah, it means they don't have the advanced gene like Trumpster Bob.
Yeah, the one that prevents your butthole from turning inside out.
John or Bob, what if their anus ruptures? What's your response?
That would hurt.
What if someone offered you $10,000 to poop on them? Would you do it?
Hell, for 5,000.
So like you poop on them. All you have to do is poop on them. They lay down, you squat over them and poop on them, and you get $10,000. Would you do it?
Yeah, you just plop a mud baby right on their chests. Yeah.
Why not?
All right. You know, Billy the Fridge got offered $10,000 to poop on someone, and he didn't do it.
By Elton John, no less.
God damn it, executables! What the fuck?
Hey.
Well, I'd do it in a
not-
heartbeat.
It's not confirmed.
Benny and the Jets is actually about that. Taking poops on people.
Billy, take my jet.
Shit on my jet.
Oh my
No,
God.
he was talking about the entire baseball team, the Jets, just taking a jump on somebody.
Take my shit, yeah.
Billy and the Jets.
Y'all want to know what the most boring live stream right now?
Definitely not this one.
No.
Yours?
It's that webcam that they put on the moon.
On the moon?
And they got one
No,
on Mars
you're
now,
not
too. They
wrong.
got a webcam on Mars.
Yeah, they do.
He is
And
actually not
24/7,
wrong.
the video's going. So whenever it's able to communicate with Earth, you could just sit there and look at Mars. It's dumb as hell.
I mean, there's nothing going on there. No one else is there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
nobody's
amazing,
there. You're
though.
just looking at Mars.
Bob's not wrong. There's nothing happening. And it's literally just like, oh, this is cool. And then it wears off in 2 minutes and it's like, this is boring now.
Because there's so much going on in Trumpster Bob stream.
Hey, put the fire down, please.
I'm saying he wants to throw heat at NASA. I'm throwing heat back.
What
You
happened to
gonna
all
take
your
that, Trumpster
flags,
Bob?
Bob? What happened to all your flags?
Oh, I got them packed away
Oh, okay.
for the most part. Yeah.
Here's the Mars rover cam. Here's Mars.
So what do you think of the one on the space station? That's kind of boring too,
That
right?
shit's amazing. Look at that.
Like, it's cool because it's like so far away, but that's
It's another planet.
It's another fucking planet.
It's a desert. It's the same thing as a
It looks.
desert.
It
It's
looks
just a
like
desert.
Arizona.
Have you
It looks.
read Dune?
It looks like Arizona to me.
It looks like Arizona.
Is this Mos Eisley? I want to see R2D2 on the speeder with.
Mos Eisley was Tunisia.
We're gonna be filming westerns and shit up
Yeah,
there.
they're all the
right.
same. They're
You are totally right.
fucking just sand.
Yeah.
Imagine if.
Well, I don't really hate all Canadians. I mean, I do
Pretty sure
watch
I'm seeing him here right
Selling
now.
Uma.
You
And
watch
that dude? He's Canadian.
who is?
The guy for the couple on the show, it's called Selling Uma. You can find it on YouTube, and they have a lot of other channels. But
no idea.
That's one of my favorite all-time shows right there. And he's Canadian, and she's actually an islander. I think she's from somewhere in the Caribbean.
And you say us Canadians are terrible.
Not all,
He's right.
most of them.
How about the French ones?
You're right. I actually agree with Bob. Most of us are pretty terrible.
Well, if you look around the United States right now, a lot of terrible people in this country right now. I mean,
It's
it
the
seems
same
like
thing.
every day you wake up and you got to be thinking at some point, I wonder where the next mass shooting is going to be, you know?
That is the most interesting thing I've heard Trumpster Bob ever say. What the fuck? You're not wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't like this when I was growing up.
I wonder how
You
many
wouldn't worry if
people
you
are
went to the
going
store.
to die today.
Right now, when you go to Walmart or, some store somewhere, you know that your first thought when you pull in the parking lot is you're going to look around and see if anybody looks like you're going to go on a shooting spree, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, fat French.
What do you think it
It's
is,
gonna
Bob?
be
Is it the
today.
video games? Is
Huh?
it the music kids are listening to? Is it the video games?
I think it's the rock and roll.
I think it's the
dragon.
and the Pac-Man video games.
Yes, Pac-Man is, well, Pakistani for Satan.
And Cubert.
Yes.
The
Hubert,
biggest
Lucifer.
number one problem is the lack of jobs. That's the number one biggest problem. And this is why we have so many violence in this country.
Well, that's only going to get worse because we have automation now.
Well, man, they can provide more jobs.
In
It
30
was,
years, every truck driver, every Uber driver, all of them will be replaced by automated driving.
not if they pass the law to where they're not allowed to do that.
They're not going to do that. You know how much money they're going to save not having to pay people?
True.
You know how many jobs
Actually, they don't save any money. They don't save any
Oh my
money.
God, yes they
actually
do.
lose money. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Well,
no.
I save tons of
that
money.
shit costs so much money. You're better off hiring a driver.
Healthcare?
No.
Money-wise,
Wait.
they're going to make a lot
Anything,
less
just have
money
to pay
running
an
automated
engineer.
drivers.
What the
You know how
fuck
many
does
jobs
auto
used to
insurance
exist?
change?
You know how many jobs in manufacturing used to exist 50 years ago that don't because of automation?
Uh-huh.
Matthew Crankla
We've
loves
always
slumming
experienced automation as an advanced technology. Look at World War II. They started up all those, what do you call them?
manufacturing plants.
Yeah, but the line, where
The assembly
they
line.
built assembly line. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So they started up the assembly line, right? Okay, that's cool. But years later, they start adding this to it, adding that to it. The next thing you know, you got this job's gone, that job's gone.
Mm-hmm.
We've been always, the planet's always experienced something to that degree.
Bob,
But it's the
Bob,
way you
know
go
what
about
those
it to
jobs-
keep your jobs.
You know what the jobs?
It
that are
hasn't.
being
It
replaced
hasn't
are?
been always because we haven't had that for This is something within 100 years. The last 100 years has come to be. From the Industrial Revolution until now, it's really not that long ago.
Bob's talking
And-
about robotics and replacing industrialization amongst robotics, right? So the jobs that are replaced with that are very repetitive, things that are done very simply. That's where robotics comes in, and the jobs are lost from that kind of thing.
Yeah, and that will continue until there's basically just someone there to sit and turn the switch.
It sucks, but it's just easy for something else to replace that. It's way more.
And there's going to be automated driving. There's already self-driving cars. They're just not as fine-tuned as they need to be.
I wouldn't trust my life to none of that technology.
I've been in a self-driving car. I mean, it drove just fine, but they still need an operator to sit there. But that'll
Just in
change.
case.
In like 30 years, they'll be totally autonomous.
What if they're never able to actually make that happen? Like ever?
It's
There's
happening.
more. Yeah. They've figured out more complicated things than self-driving cars, especially if there's like a network of they can already orchestrate like stoplights, right? They can orchestrate cars the way they orchestrate stoplights wirelessly.
Since the 70s, they've been sending autonomous crafts up to satellites, like orbiting the world. We're talking about something just trying to go through a stoplight. They can do that. Not hard.
Well, I'll give you an example of paranoia in this direction.
Okay.
For the lack of a better word.
Sure.
So let me throw something out there you probably haven't heard of yet. It's called the X-47. Have y'all heard of that yet?
No.
Yep.
That is the brand new fighter jet that the United States is working on. It ain't nothing but a wing.
I was going to
And
say,
what's cool about it,
a fixed wing aircraft, yeah.
yeah. What's cool about it is the way it was designed. They went and got all of these top aircraft manufacturers and put them in the Pentagon. All of their best engineers. And their companies share all of their own, like secret information with each other and crap. And that's how they designed this plane. And all those companies get a part in helping to build the plane. So now, you're looking at a plane that is going to have a pilot in it. But also, it don't have to have a pilot, right? But see, back in the day, everybody used to think, well, when they come out with these planes that can fly themselves and do all the fighting and all of that, well, it's going to replace all the pilots. But that's not what you're seeing. What you're seeing is these drone planes are only going to be doing two different things. Number one is the reason they're there is to take the bullets for the pilot, to protect the pilot. You see? And then the other part of that is, of course, if you've got a super dangerous mission you don't want to send a pilot on, there you go. You got your drone plane. But instead of having a whole lot less pilots, all you really did at the end of the day was you added to your arsenal.
You said arse.
Arsenal, arsenal.
He said.
Hey, you said arse and anal. That's hilarious.
Well, Bob, if we blow up a couple weddings along the way, what's the matter?
He said, but.
And what's really cool? What
yeah,
amazes me about this project right here is not only the way that it's uniquely designed, but the fact that they're testing this plane already. And it's not even due out until 2030.
Do you think they're going to fly the plane and bomb children again?
Is the plane gonna do a barrel roll?
Is it going to be in Star Fox?
I like Star Fox. Yeah, me too.
I love Star Fox.
Me too.
They're bringing Beavis Butthead back for another movie. Did you hear about that?
Are you excited?
Yeah, I don't got that
I
for
don't
a
know.
minute.
I fucking am excited. I will openly admit that.
They'll probably get that show up too.
Yeah, I'm pretty down for it. Even if it's bad, like whatever.
The Jay and Silent Bob remake was like so campy, but like the one they came out with in 2020, and fuck, like I need more like old '90s shit, like re-released in this like fucking remake style that just sucks, but it's so good.
Man, fuck you, Bob. This Mars footage is so cool.
It's actually it's pretty boring.
Fuck you, Snacks.
Dude, okay.
Okay,
you know what?
since I know how you
need
guys
to
are.
spend an hour watching this and tell me that.
Since I know how you guys are.
Anything.
Nothing changes, Dave.
If you go watch the
Nothing
last
changes.
selling Uma
Things
show,
can be cool without me wanting to
you'll
look
be
at
able
them
to see
for an hour.
Dan dressed all only in a pair of shorts. Actually, his underwear.
And I
And I know all your fans that watch your show are gonna want to go over there now and go take a look at Dan.
Does
funny.
like Bob have like a similar stream where it's just like a 360 rotating camera of his underwear? 'Cause I'll watch that.
Bob's wearing
Maybe I
Mac
should get a
Weldons.
360 camera then. Yeah.
Oh baby. I'm sorry. Do you guys?
Yeah, that would be an interesting live
So-
stream, right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty soon we're gonna wrap up this stream. Like my friend Shabisky's here. He's so stoned he can't even handle himself right now.
No, he's just dumb.
Yeah, Shabisky hasn't talked for hours.
Yep.
You guys are also a bunch of blabbermouths. You don't even let Trumpster Bob speak when he's about to say something important. He has to fight for the fucking like he has to fight just to be able to say something. Trumpster Bob, I'm with you, man. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. These guys are blabbermouthing bitches.
Actually, y'all been really cool today hanging out with.
Yeah, it was cool hanging out with you, Bob. We'll let you go now, but we'll give you a call again some other time, okay?
Y'all be cool over there, all right?
Yeah,
Be
I
nice
miss
to
you.
me.
Have a good night, buddy.
Take care of yourself.
Good night.
Love you, babe.
Oh, I hung up on Shabisky too. Anyway, I'm gonna end this.
All right. Later.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.